Welcome back, everyone. Last time, and the signs in my homebrew world, the heroes of the story, a bit knackered from their confrontation with the Black Circle, they were preparing to set out to find the next mysterious member of this group imprisoned in the city of Monaga. Before they could leave, the bartender of the Devious Den Bar and Lounge, Varys, she slammed them with a bill, specifically to Bjorn for breaking one of her tables. They decided to make a deal since they couldn't afford, because they're broke-ass bitches. They decided to travel deep into the sewers to locate a gang of goblins that have been running around stealing product from various businesses in the city of Alicara. Eventually, they stumble upon the sewer lair of the goblins. Some they were able to hide from successfully. A few others, they actually got together and unionized the goblins, getting them to leave for supposed greener pastures. Persuading the goblins properly enough. Eventually, they came face-to-face with Cormac Genu, the goblin leader. He was not buying what they were selling, and after a brutal combat, the heroes, with one member down, were able to remove the goblin threat from Alicara. They were also able to return the items and pay off their debt to Varys. As they set out for the city of Monaga, they encountered a man following them in the woods. He led them to his own little village in the deep into the woods, and they found out that the plant life was becoming sentient and attacking people. Sir Dansworth, a remembered fondly political figure now turned village leader, he asked for their help to get these mushrooms back to his people. Well, upon going to the village of Dehish, they discovered that the producers of the mushrooms have discovered some sort of devious relic used to bring the plant life to sentience. And carrying the unconscious Rizzler in a bag behind him, Bjorn set out to solve this with some debate between him and Barrett as to what would be the right course of action for the group. It culminates now in they have stumbled upon the relic where the plant life is. However, as Bjorn went to go touch it, they were ambushed by a lot of the plant life looking quite hostile. So now the players stand in the center of this very bizarre village, plant life overgrown, and a lot of angry monster-like plants ready for a fight. So, I must say, everyone, roll initiative.
My fucking cat just knocked a box off of my bed and got himself stuck under it.
You're supposed to roll initiative. You're supposed to roll initiative, not have problems.
Yeah, exactly.
With that being said, I got a 23.
23? Oh my god.
I forgot the D&D Beyond hates me. That was a 9.
Okay, you got 9. All right, Mr. Duncan, you said 15, I think.
15.
Okay.
All right, I should be using.
12.
You got 12.
I mean, Rice Krispie Squares.
And Rizzler, what'd you get?
22.
Fuck. Okay.
Okay, I did nice. Here, did you see the thing I put in the chat?
Wait, you mean the fucking sleepy thing?
No, the D&D.
Oh god, let's have a look real quick.
I gotta start giving these monsters better initiative scores. These guys roll like shit. Oh, you just saw that?
No. Oh, the D&D talk chat? Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
I was watching Kieran's stream whenever Giraffe followed him and he did that fucking thing, so I'm like, I'm gonna clip that and just take a screenshot of the face he made because it's fucking hilarious.
It is a beautiful photo.
I've got a whole folder dedicated to weird faces I've made on the webcam. Like, if you want them at some point, I can send you them.
Oh, jeez. All right.
I would love those photos.
Well, let us begin. Top of the turn order. AJ, you're first. What you gonna do?
All right. So first off, let me just find out where the hell I am real quick.
You're
at the bottom.
Yeah, you're all the way over here.
I'm all the way over here. All right.
That's
so
where
that's
where you wound up when the situation was happening. So
that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna stick right here, so I'm not going 30 feet. I still want to get some distance between some of these guys. And let's see.
Bless
I'm gonna do
Don't
a few
be
things.
sorry.
Not a few things, 2 things.
Okay. Do 2
First
things.
off, that funny looking bard over there.
Uh-huh.
He was who? What was his name again?
This is Rizzler. He's technically a rogue,
Yes.
but he just
Rizzler, okay.
carries the
sorry.
instrument on him.
Oh, sorry. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna use fucking use firebolt on 2 different people. So there's gonna be the 2 wooded people looking closer, like that are closer to me.
These guys here, you mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna use firebolt on them.
Okay. You gotta roll.
So that's gonna be it's a 17, and then that's a 18.
Both hit.
All right. It's gonna be 6 and a 6. Wow.
Okay, they are vulnerable to fire damage, so the first firebolt engulfs this guy.
Yeah.
With a successful gleam in your eye, you point your finger at the other one, the little fire shoots off the tip of your finger. It hits him right in the stomach. It's very small, but then he just bursts into flames and withers away as well.
Yeah, and then I put my finger, or I lick my finger and put on my ass because I'm hot shit.
He just like licks his finger.
Yeah. Oh, Asher!
Who the fuck said that? Whoever they are, they do
Sorry,
not
God's
sound
getting
like
excited.
They don't sound like a fair maiden. That
then you don't-
troublesome maiden can stay away.
Well, then you don't know what a fair maiden sounds like, bitch, okay? So I'm gonna assume that's your turn.
A fair maiden sounds like it has a dick.
It does. Juicy gel dick.
She does. All right. Rizzler,
I'm
it is
scared.
your turn. What you doing, BB?
It is my turn.
Yes.
Let's see. Do I want to just go for the attack on this dude? How do I ping?
Just fuck
Hold it.
Yeah, click and hold.
Yeah,
Oh.
Left click.
you're gonna go after that guy.
This man right here.
Okay.
Yeah, let's.
You can run yourself up to him if you want.
Yes. Let's just go here. Fuck it.
Okay.
And then let's do a attack with the rapier.
Okay.
That is a 22.
That'll
Not
hit.
natural. Not natural, sorry. Alright. And that hits for 9.
All right. You have no idea what's going on as you awake from your restless sleep, but you are rested up and raring to go. You see these weird mushroom men. You run up with your blade and you strike it across the creature's chest, splitting some of the vines. Nice hit. Anything else on your turn?
Let's see, what can I do? If I use disengage, does that count as a opportunity attack for them?
No. If you use that as your bonus action, it means you can walk away without invoking an opportunity attack.
Alright, so I will
Provoking.
disengage to,
Okay.
let's see, here.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
All right, Duncan, you're up.
All right, so I make my move over to this guy by 5, 10, 15, and I take my little hand axe
Okay.
and I swipe at him. That's it's a 12 to hit.
That's gonna be a miss.
Ooh, okay.
Yep, you run up and you swing your axe and it just smashes it out your hand back. It doesn't really say anything because it's a monster, but, you know, just kind of gives you a
alright
gleamful eye.
I then respond with the Eldritch Blast because if he's gonna fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with him.
Okay,
That is a 16 to hit,
that'll hit.
and the damage is that's a 7.
All right, so swats your hand away and you're like, nah, gee, I ain't having this. And I don't know why I said it like that.
Skadoosh.
Yeah, exactly. You, with a flick of your pinky, a little green orb appears, and you thrust it out in the creature's face. All right. I'm gonna assume that's your turn then.
That will be my turn.
All right, Barrett, you're up.
All right. Okay. Don't want to crash your party, Duncan, but that looks like the only character I'm going to be able to hit.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I'm gonna go ahead and use all of my movement speed and rush all the way up here. Okay.
Okay. You can go there with 30 feet.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. And I'm just gonna roll to attack, just nice and simple. I got a 24 to hit,
Yeah, that'll hit.
and I did 10 damage.
Are you sure?
All right, you running up, blade in hand. You run up and you slice a piece of the mushroom on its head off. Just you see some like gooey water shoot out. Nice.
Good juices.
Anything else there, Barrett, or is that it for you?
Nope, that looks to be it.
Okie dokie. Then it is the Truffled Lurker's turn. That's the mushroom guys. So, they are going to move in. These two are going to move in on Rizzler, and then the other one's just going to stay there. So, the two of them are going to try and use their stingers on you, Rizzler. So sorry, not really.
Damn, they're gonna get you with their stingers.
That is
Horny little stingers. Stinger
Let's see.
time.
one is only a 12 to hit, the other one is a 15 to hit, so one attack will land.
Yes,
I
15.
hope they don't shoot me doing to you.
So,
Or stingers.
all right, that is
Big old giant stingers.
54.
Stingy.
Speaking of little
Ooh,
stinger-
damn. Okay.
Little stinger time.
So it does 2 attacks. So that's 8 piercing damage plus 8 poison damage. So that'll be
That's hefty.
That's 16 damage total as a long spike comes from its hand and it thrusts its hand out, piercing you right in the shoulder.
Alrighty, that hurts.
Cursed you.
That is not fun.
That's a bit hefty there.
It's not fun. And then the other guy, let's see. He's gonna attack Duncan since you tried to hit him twice. So.
Woo!
Also, I want to avoid Barrett's heavy armor. So. I'm just kidding. So he's gonna attempt to strike, and he is going to roll a 6. So he's just gonna cry about it later when he's not dead.
Didn't matter.
Probably.
Try about it. Loser.
Cry in the afterlife, you heathen.
All right, that is his turn. The skitterweeds are going to
What'd you call me?
move in. What? Not you.
What the fuck is
All right.
wong with you, King?
Yeah,
All right, you know
King,
what?
Jesus
I
Christ.
skitter
we're
weed my
screaming, man.
pants.
Prick. Sorry.
Eat my pants.
All right. Bjorn, one attack against you. That is going to be a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
All right, cool. And then that'll be 7 points of piercing damage as its viney limbs scratch across your chest. The other one's going to try and scratch at Duncan, and that it's gonna roll an 11 to hit. So I'm just gonna cry. So yeah, it just swings out and you just duck under it.
Wonderful.
All right, Bjorn, your turn.
All right. Let's see. I would have. My original plan was to go up and help fucking Rizzler here, but I guess this motherfucker's here, so yeah, we're just gonna hit him.
Slap his dick.
Twist his dick.
Twist his dick!
Grab his dick and twist it!
Good old dick twist!
Good old dick twist! That's 10 to hit.
That's a miss. You swing down with your axe, and it's able to like bend its entire body just out of the way as you swoosh past it.
Well, fuck me sideways. I have literally nothing else I can do, so guess I'm out.
So you lay on the ground sideways and stick your finger up your bum. Got it. All right. Then at
like a plan.
the top of the round, the relic begins to glow a little from out of anger of being provoked, and so the nearby Vertimites come out of their homes, and they're gonna have to roll initiative.
fuck.
So that's gonna be all right. So they're gonna move in right under here. Okay. So top of the turn order, HA. What you gonna do?
All right, so there's those guys that are like right over there, you know, right at the top right, you know, right over there. You know?
Yeah,
You mean right here?
Not all the way at the top right,
Oh.
because there's a lot more at the top.
You mean here?
farther.
Yeah.
How do you do that again?
Hold left
down.
click on where
yeah,
you wanna-
hold left click so I know where you're looking.
Hold left click, just like
Yeah.
this.
Over
Yeah.
here. Okay.
All right. And
Oh,
I'm gonna use
there.
I'm
Okay, gotcha.
gonna use Thunderclap
Okay.
because they're definitely within 100 feet of me right now.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna pull up a little bit like right here, just so I can get closer to the team. But
Okay.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
there. Gotcha.
Use Thunderclap right in between the two of them because this is a like
AoE thing.
AoE.
AoE thing. So they're both within basically within 5 feet of each other because they're kind of on this almost on the same thing.
Yes, yes. I mean, yeah, if you want to make it a
Oh.
little clearer, we can go like that there. So yeah, but they're right next to each other.
Right. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Thunderclap. They have to make a DC save of Constitution 12.
Constitution. Okay, one guy will roll. Okay. That's a 19 and a 6. So the top guy, he makes the save, the bottom guy fails.
Okay, and they don't take half damage or anything.
Oh, so either they save or take... Okay, so the one guy doesn't take any, the other guy takes damage. Gotcha.
Yeah. So the other guy will take 4 damage.
Okie dokie. All right, so you clap your hands together, send the sonic boom into him. The one jumps over it, the other one gets smacked to the ground from it. Okie dokie.
Okay, then I'm gonna use shit.
You're gonna
Wait,
throw
what
your
do I have?
shit at him. You can't do that.
I
watch
can
him.
though. I can though. I can't do that though. I wanted to use catapult. Just throw some shit at him.
I mean, they're plants. They
Like-
probably like it, so...
Oh yeah. Oh, then I'll fucking throw a torch at him.
You're gonna light a torch. Well, okay. You're gonna light a torch and
I
throw
probably
it at
can't
him.
do that all. I probably can't do that all in one move, can I?
Probably take your bonus action to light the torch. Yeah. So.
Well, I've already used a bonus action.
Well, then it would take your action to light the torch, and then onto something other
Yeah.
to catapult it. So.
So I'll just use I'm gonna use sleep.
Okay.
I'm just gonna make him go to sleep
Which one?
on the
Or
one that
who?
didn't take damage.
Okay. So he's
So
got to make a
I need to.
save. Or-
I have to roll 5d8,
Okay.
and if its health is within the points of this, or if it doesn't exceed the number that I get, so if its health does not exceed 20, it falls asleep.
Its health does not exceed 20.
All right, it's asleep.
So let's see. Can I hate that it doesn't do that. Okay. We'll just say I don't know.
And
I guess I'll flip him upside down. It's fine.
yeah, that was within 90 feet. Okay.
All right. So he conks out with a thud.
Yeah, he's sleepy.
Okay then.
You really do be a honk shimmy mimi kind of guy.
How does he wake up?
It does within range. Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within a range are affected. So
So both of them go out.
Both
then.
of them fall asleep.
Yeah.
and if anything within 20 feet.
That's 20 feet.
Damn.
Is Barrett within? Is Barrett
wait,
within
That's 20 feet.
Oh fuck! Wait, hold on. Is Barrett
Wait,
within
wait.
You're 25 feet.
Yeah.
yeah.
you're
Wait, no,
20
no, no.
feet.
But his health doesn't exceed. His health doesn't
Oh, yeah.
exceed.
Oh,
so.
true.
That's a good point. So Barrett doesn't.
Wait,
fall
hang on.
asleep.
Does it?
Oh,
Hang on,
man,
hang
that's
on,
so
hang
cool.
on, hang
Your
on.
health has to exceed 20.
And then you save.
Mine
you
does
don't do
not
anything.
exceed 20.
So
Really?
if is it
Yeah.
Total
is it
health,
wait
max
is
health.
Total health.
Total health, okay.
Yeah, no, it does. It does.
then
Oh, okay. I thought it was like
the
current
total is
health.
how many hit points this creature. Yeah.
then this Creek guy
Got
falls
it.
asleep. This guy's fine. He doesn't get affected. So
Oh.
I guess that does keep it from being a little too broken, because then at that point you could just sleep like any creature if you get it hurt enough.
yeah.
Well, I could have gotten 40 HP with 5d8,
I guess yeah, that's true.
which would have been pretty awesome.
That
That would
But-
be pretty funny, actually.
Didn't
That
get
probably
that.
would have knocked Barrett out.
Right.
That would have been really close to knocking me out.
All right, then that's gonna be your turn, Ashar.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
So Rizzler, what you doing?
Yes. So, Rizzler is very scared here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna attack this dude
Okay.
with the rapier. That is a nat 20,
Nice.
Let's go.
25.
Okay, that it's a critical hit. Just hits anyway. So
Yeah.
And the roll is 6. And
That's it?
with the crit. Yes.
ow. Okay.
Already.
So you shoot out with your blade and you pierce it through like the middle area, and as you pull your blade out, he's looking pretty hurt, but he's still up even with that crit, which I'm kind of shocked didn't do enough.
Yeah.
That's why crits, like, in my
rough.
opinion, crits are kind of fucking stupid in that way. Like, they really should.
Well, there's
fix
another
that.
way to do the rule. There's another way to rule it. You guys would just have to agree on it. The other way is what you do is you only roll one. You don't double the die. You just roll once like normal, and then you add the maximum possibility of a second die. So if you're supposed to roll 2d8, you roll 1d8, and then you just add 8 to that plus your modifier.
That's actually not a bad idea. I kind of like that.
Would you rather do it that way? Well,
I'd rather do it that way.
I have to rule this one as he rolled it already, but from then on we can
Yeah.
do it that way if
Of
you want.
course, yeah.
Just keep in mind, if you're using D&D Beyond and you roll a nat 20, it's automatically going to want to roll 2 dice.
Yes.
So you just have to, you basically have to,
Roll
you know,
twice.
it's going to roll the 2 die. So what you can do is instead of ignoring that one, you can just roll 1 die at the bottom left, and then
Okay.
add your modifier
also-
and add the max die. So
You can also roll and roll 20 if you want to.
you can
We are communicating like lovers.
you can roll in chat. So like joysticks does.
My one.
Because D&D Beyond
So
hates me.
we're doing one roll of whatever, and then
Yeah, if you
As your maximum.
yeah, so if you crit, you roll 1 normal die, you add the plus whatever, and then you add the maximum possibility of whatever the die was to it. So
That way, like in that case, if you're getting a crit, you don't roll fucking like a 2 by accident.
Yeah.
Because that's fucking stupid.
well, that's the downside because
right,
that's what he
this-
got. He rolled 3 and then it doubled to 6 basically, So
Yeah.
or no, he probably
I
rolled
got
2 and then it doubled to 4 plus 2 or something like that. So
I got a 2 plus 1, and then the modifier of plus 3.
okay, there
Yep.
you go. So
That's just
Anyways,
anyways,
and then I'm going to disengage because
Nice.
I'm a scared little boy over here. And that is my turn.
bringing them all over to me. I see.
Yeah.
Smart plan. Smart plan.
You hey,
I'll help you.
How much more movement speed do you have?
wait, so you're you're disengaging from those two?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, how much
I
more
have-
movement speed do you have?
Um,
Because you just moved what? 1, 2. You just moved 10 feet. You want to go
Yeah,
ahead
I
and
think-
use the rest of your movement just in case? Because I'm a little dangerous to be around.
oh yeah. Okay.
I'm dangerous.
So,
I'm the dangerous one. Milton just says, I'm the danger.
what range is your danger at?
I haven't determined that yet, but
What's the
you
size
know,
of your
we'll
danger?
Yeah.
we'll find out.
Yeah, in case you guys
God.
haven't caught on, being a wild barbarian as he is, he rolls when he rages and then some random effect happens, so.
Oh yeah, you weren't here for that last
Yes,
time.
of
So
course.
last time we were playing, I rolled on the wild surge table after I raged, and I made it was a necrotic energy burst from you. Each creature within 30 feet takes 1d10 necrotic damage, and I gain temporary hit points. I hit literally everyone around me, gained 70 temp HP, while everybody else took 10 necrotic damage, including allies.
Yeah. It hits everyone.
That's,
Yeah, but it didn't affect me because I'm pretty cool.
You were like all the way on the side of the room.
Yeah,
and you were
I was also dead.
He just sucked
Totally
the life
right.
out of you. Yeah, this is an upside. You were unconscious where you were.
Well, luckily, like
excuse
30
me.
feet is the maximum my shit goes, like as an AOE. So
Till he hits level 20, then it goes 100 feet and he just kills everyone.
Yeah, I mean,
actually, you know what? I honestly,
Dragon
at some
Ball
point, King,
move.
I might talk to you about like changing the wild surge table as I level up, since my magic should be getting more dangerous. But I'll talk
we
to
can
you
look.
about
Yeah,
that.
we can look into it. I don't even know what the whole table looks like, so we can talk
Yeah,
about it.
I'll look it. I'll have
Yeah.
I'll have one
I think that's a terrible idea.
He doesn't want to get team killed.
I don't want to get killed.
That's fair.
Down,
right.
boy.
All right, so
Ew.
that's gonna be Rizzler's turn. He disengages from the bad boys. Duncan, you're up.
All right, so take a swing at that one who was about to get knocked out, but that one who was about to go sleepy mode, but he didn't.
Okay.
Blanky
okay.
mode.
Yeah, blanky mode. That is a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is what's that? That is a 6 total damage.
And that is just enough as you swing out with your axe to slice through where its neck would be. Its head falls back as like goo just shoots out of it and it crumbles to the ground.
Woo!
Beautiful. Good job, boys.
Fantastic. Alright, I would like to disengage.
Wait, you're not a rogue. You can't.
You're not a rogue.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Like, that's only a rogue thing?
So
Disengage is a bonus action for rogues.
For rogue. Otherwise, it's an action for everyone
action
else.
for us.
Yeah.
Right, gotcha. Okay, no, that's cool then. Alright,
Yeah.
that'll be my turn.
Okay.
I want to run away.
Yeah. Well, that's why he's a rogue. He's allowed to stabby, and then walk away unattacked. You guys can't do that.
You
so.
fucking pussy.
I basically crouch
Basically.
like what's it called?
My dude crouches
Skyrim.
like he's in Skyrim.
Yeah,
and
I was
he
gonna
walks
say you
away.
do the Skyrim crouch and just.
I was gonna say
look to the
Assassin's
wind.
Creed, but okay.
Must have been the wind.
All right, Barrett, you are up.
All right, cool. I'm just gonna go ahead, probably. Again, just keeping things nice and simple. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a swing. Actually, do I want to? I'll go over and meet these guys head on. So that's 20 feet.
Okay.
Right. So I'm gonna go ahead and attack the one on my right, just with my longsword attacks. So I'm gonna go ahead and swing and get a. I rolled the wrong thing. I got an 18.
That'll
Okay.
hit.
Right, and I do 12 damage.
So you're wait, which one are you attacking? The upper guy or the lower? The guy
Lower
you said?
one.
The
Guy
lower
on my
one.
right.
Okay. 12 you said? Okay.
Got a 12.
Then you pierce right through it. Its eyes go green for a second and then fade as it just
Nice.
All right, cool. I don't think I have anything else I can do, so yeah, no, I'm gonna call it there.
Okay. Question, Oatmeal, how do I wake these guys up?
All right.
Do they make a
So-
save or
So basically,
you can't loser.
0 to turtle blanky mode now.
starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points, each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious until the spell ends. It lasts 1 minute. Subtract. The sleeper takes damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake. Subtract each creature's hit points from the total before moving on to the creature with the next lowest hit points. Creature with the. So it basically just lasts a minute. Is
Okay.
all it is,
Unless
unless,
he- okay.
someone else.
Unless he
someone fucks
stabs
with
someone, he
it.
wakes up. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, just checking. So it is the Vertimite's turn. That one's unconscious. Let's see. How far can we get? Oh. This ruler thing's weird. Okay, let's do it now. There we go. So we can get about there. Yeah, he'll go there. All right, he'll run in. Can get about there. All right. So, this guy is going to attack Bjorn. The other guy.
Okay.
And he's going to use his claws on you. So that's going to be a 14, which I believe is not enough for you.
Nope, it is not.
All right, so he's just going to swing out, and you're going to be able to deflect it with your axe.
Fantastic.
This guy, he's going to use Thorn Missile on AJ.
No, he's not.
Yeah. Oh, but he is though. Oh, but he is. And he got
Tell him not to.
he got a 16 to hit. So
Not to.
Hit him with
that
a
is
nut-
gonna be
Yeah,
Let's see.
that's what I said he wouldn't.
plus. All right, so it's a pretty weak ability. That's only 4 piercing damage plus 2 poison damage. So that's 6 total for you. As it just from its back, it shoots a little spine out and it hits you in the thigh. So get
What?
hurt, Odie, bitch.
For how
I'm just
much?
kidding. All right,
How much
tough.
though?
I said 6.
But that's
You-
like baby shit.
That
I'm
was
gonna
like
laugh in his face.
wow. Okay, you're just so sensitive.
How's that sensitive?
You're just so sensitive. All right, so these guys are gonna run in.
That word means what you think it means.
The Truffled workers. Yes, it does. Oatmeal sensitive.
No.
A little bit.
He's a big boss baby.
All right. So, the one
Baby
is also
Colin
gonna
Buck,
attack
baby.
AJ, seeing him do his magic. It's not gonna like
Hey,
that, so it's
tell him
gonna
to
use
quit.
it's gonna use its stinger on you, maybe. Ooh, yeah, that's 17 to hit. So he gets to sting you.
Yeah, stinging back.
So that is okay. That's 8 piercing plus 5 poison. So that's 13 damage, Oatmeal, from this other guy running into you.
God damn.
So it reaches out with its spines and it like claws the side of you, poisoning you as it crushes its fingers into you. And then this guy is going to take a claw attack against Rizzler, who is trying to run away.
Okay.
And that's going to be 16 to hit, which I believe hits. So these guys are doing the work. He rolled crappy, though. That's 3 plus 2. Yeah, that's only 5 damage total with the poison, so you're able to avoid most of it as it just clips you on the shoulder. Just All right, and it's the Skitterweed's turn. The one's frickin' unconscious, but the other guy is going to attempt to... He's just going to move around you here, and he's going to make an attack with advantage against you. Well,
Wonderful.
I rolled a nat 20, so I don't even need the advantage. Woo!
Can you roll
So...
again, just in case.
Okay, sure. 12.
I'm curious. No.
Okay, yeah, that
But the
makes
first
sense,
one
okay.
was the 20, so...
Yeah, just
right.
I'll let that slide.
All right. Let's see here. So well, that's 8 points of piercing damage as it just
Holy
shoots its
God.
stingers out into your stomach and prickles you.
What a prick.
Basically. And that's all my guys. Bjorn, you're on the bottom. So what you
Cool.
doing from the bottom? I like saying that.
I will say Bjorn is looking around at everything, especially now that he's noticed these motherfuckers are coming out and that the thing in the middle has been responding to the acts of aggression. And so he's like, well, I can't think of anything better to do. He's going to swing his axe at the idle thing in the middle.
Okay, roll to hit.
Fantastic. Please, for the love of God, do something.
I didn't realize that Bjorn
26.
translated.
26. That hits.
Fantastic. We love
I would
to see it.
fucking hope so.
I would hope so as well. Because holy God. And 7 damage.
All right, so with your axe, you swing as hard as you can. You crack into the side of it. You bust a piece off, and it cracks along the edge. It pulsates with energy. You feel it push into you. Your own magical senses tingling a little. You definitely hurt it, but it's not done just
dead.
yet.
Fantastic. I'm not at the point yet where I think I want to do this. And because it's a two-handed weapon, I can't do a bonus action. So yeah, I'm done for my turn.
Okay. At the top of the turn order, the relic, its fury activates. Bjorn, since you struck it this past turn, you need to make... Let me double check. You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so? I'm proficient in that shit. Let's go. We're just gonna roll standard d20. Oh my God. 18.
Okay, you make the save. Not, you feel a tingle in the back of your neck, but you're fine.
Okay.
I didn't realize Bjorn translated to Kyle, destroying shit in your random environment just because you're angry. Bastard.
All right, AJ, you're up. Stop drawing shit.
Don't tell me what to do, father. All right. Well, so this guy's kind of a dick for coming towards me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really a really cool thing to do. So basically, I'm going to use something called... Where the hell is it? That's Thunderwave.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna move right... Ah, shit.
Nice.
That's not how you move. Wow, he just came. Okay.
Hey, he got a purple wiener now. I don't know. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, what was the ruler again? How
It's-
Oh, so
it's top left.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm assuming it's 10 feet.
Okay, so that's 15.
Oh,
so he's
that's
not
how
going to get
that
affected.
works.
He's not within 15. He's like right on the outside edge. Is that all right? Did you count that as with that outside of the 15 feet?
Is it 15? What's the range? Is it 15?
It's all 15 feet. So will he get affected by it if I'm not here?
Yes.
Because I can still move over.
It's 15 wherever 15 hits. So the
All right, cool.
okay.
So I need to move. Fuck. One more. One move right here.
You spin me right round,
There you
baby,
go.
right
All right.
round.
So
Oh, good.
it'll hit this guy
Yeah, I
too.
will.
It'll hit these two.
I just want that guy to
This
go away.
Okay.
All
It's like a
right,
laser
I'm
light
gonna
show.
use-
Pew 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 pew. So-
Uh,
pew 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 pew.
Shut up. Trying to think. All right, I'm gonna use Thunder Wave, and it's
Okay.
gonna knock them 10 feet away from me.
Okay.
And they'll take 2d8. That's a saving throw of 14 Constitution.
Okay. Constitution saving throw for both of them. Let's see. Nope, that's a 6. He fails. And that's a 5. They both fail. So
Nice.
they both take the thunder damage.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be real. Who was the other guy that's taking damage?
This guy too.
Oh, he is within 15.
He's within 15 feet of you, yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay, cool. All right. So he's gonna get pushed. They're both gonna get pushed 10 feet directly away.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 12 damage.
Nice.
12. Okay, so this guy goes flying and just scatters into vines. Just poof.
Yeah,
This other
fucking
guy,
loser.
he gets zapped, and as he's falling apart, Bjorn, you just turn, you hold your elbow out, its face goes into your elbow, and it just decapitates itself as it falls apart.
I'm about to swing my axe again at the other one, and then it just straight up rams into my
Yeah.
elbow. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
You're like, oh, hello there. There's like some there's some vine that just gets like wrapped around your nose, and you sneeze a little, you know.
All right. Now I'm gonna
seasonal
use-
allergies.
I'm gonna use another cantrip. I'm gonna use my firebolt
Okay.
on where's he at? The one that's just directly in front of me.
Mark.
Just directly ahead of me.
Okay, the vertimite, yep.
Yeah, that one. So let me try to remember what the roll code was. Slash roll
Yeah.
D
It's like it's /R, so.
yeah, slash R.
Yeah.
Fuck!
You
Slash
/R,
space.
yeah, D20 plus something. If you have a plus, and if not, just then the D whatever.
Ah, it's just a
There you go.
10.
So that's 10 to hit. Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Yeah, that's what
It just shoots and it just ducks low. So, all right, then I'm going to assume that is your turn, Rizzler. You are up.
nice
Yeah.
dodge. I see you are one with the arts.
When is his turn? Is it?
Bjorn is at the end of
I'm-
everybody's
I'm
turn.
at the end.
So, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well then, I will just attack this boy right here
Okay.
with
Slap
let's
his
see,
dick.
Have one.
17.
I dead.
17 hits. Yeah.
Slap his
Sweet. Jesus Christ, 4.
That's it.
4. Oh boy. All right. So you reach out with your blade. It brings up its arm to block you. You cut through some of the arm, but it doesn't react that much to the damage. So as you slice some,
And
but
then-
it's not a lot.
We'll
This group has a lot of bad luck
disengage
with rogues, I've
right
noticed.
behind him.
Oh. Well, if you go there, you actually don't even have to disengage because
Okay.
you're as long
still
as
in, yeah.
as long as you don't leave his radius. Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
Bless you.
Then I can do something else, yes?
Yeah, so you didn't use your
yes,
bonus
bonus
action to
action.
do that. Yeah.
Then can I use my bonus action to dodge?
Yeah, you can ready the dodge
Yeah, you can
action.
do that.
Yeah.
Yes. Alright.
Fuck, what does that do again? I think that just makes you.
That
harder
raises
to
his
hit.
AC.
Yeah. By how much? 2? Is it? Or no,
Let
let me
it
double
should
check.
say on your character sheet. Trev.
Dodge doesn't do that.
Yeah, it should. I thought that's what it did.
Or does it invoke disappear?
No, if you take damage, it
Dodge
halves it.
until the start of your next turn. Any attack. Oh, it's disadvantage. Got you.
It's disadvantage. Yeah. Any attack roll made against. Okay.
Oh well, fuck yeah. That's even better than raising your AC.
I also had a question.
Yeah.
What does piercing do? Like, does that have any like special
Piercing's
bonuses, or is
just
it just
it's just a damage type.
Okay.
It depends on what enemies you're facing. Some enemies may be resistant to that type, or they may be what's the word?
Vulnerable.
vulnerable to that type,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
that will
You-
determine how much damage they actually take.
You can be vulnerable,
okay.
which doubles the damage, resistance, which halves the damage, or immune, which means you take no damage from it. So.
Also, being vulnerable opens you up to the ladies.
That is Oatmeal's lovely advice for
Oatmeal.
this stream, everybody.
Be
All right,
vulnerable, hit on women.
so
I'm single.
most of us are. All right, so that's your turn, Duncan. You're up.
Yep.
It's your
You're up,
turn,
buddy.
Duncan.
Okay. So of course I this mushroomy freak who's standing in front of me. After not being able to attack his friend who'd strike me previously because our boy Asher sent him to the astral plane.
My kill count is fucking through the roof, guys. All right, let me tell you.
That is an 18 to hit.
That hits. Keep in mind you could roll with advantage because you hit you're flanking.
Thanks,
So
And that is I got full damage on that. That's an 8 damage with my axe.
solid. All right, so you swing out with your axe and you cut deep into the head of this creature. He's still alive, but he's hurting.
Oh, good. And then I'll follow that up with an Eldritch Blast because fuck him. I want him to die.
Okay,
This is a 16 to hit.
that hits.
That is a 9.
Hey.
All right, you blow this guy apart. The force damage creates an opening through the center of it, and it just falls over.
Woohoo!
Beautiful.
Anything else, Duncan?
No.
Okay.
Can I roll
Then
to hit the gritty?
no.
Okay.
Barrett, you're up.
It's just sticking with this. I'm just gonna attack the dude next to me here again.
Okay.
Just this dude. So I got a 17 to hit,
That hits.
9 damage.
Alrighty. He does wake up from that, but he will take 9 points of damage as you just stick your blade into him. Not as accurately as last time, so it doesn't do as much, but I'm also stalling as I try and fucking do the math here. Alright. So as you stab it, its eyes turn green once again and it gets back up.
Alright, cool.
Assume that's your turn. So,
Yep, that's my turn.
as you spent all your points in making yourself tanky. So, alright. Vertimite's turn. So,
That's not.
he's gonna run up here, and then that guy's just gonna stay. So this guy, he's gonna
Hey,
attack
Keep him away from me.
Bjorn. No.
Tickly booty hole.
So
No,
attempt with the claw. That's gonna be 19 to hit. Wait. Even though this guy's asleep, he technically does get flanking. Well, does
I don't.
I guess
that
he
seems weird.
I guess he wouldn't because
Wait.
he's asleep, so you're not busy fighting him since he's unconscious. So
yeah, I was gonna say.
so it's still a 19 to hit. But I was like,
Yeah, no, that's yeah.
the whole point is if you roll with advantage and you get the to hit the first time, you're basically just rolling for a nat 20 possibility. So,
Yep.
but
yeah, pretty much.
since he's asleep, I will negate that. But it's still 19, so get fucked. So we are going
Oh, boy.
to
I don't like this.
do a little damage. You're fine. It's not gonna do
Oh
that
no,
much
I'm not.
damage.
Oh, I'm not worried about me. I'm not
Oh,
worried about me at all.
okay. So that's
Am I gonna go down again?
Hope not.
5 and 4.
Depends.
All
Are you
right.
30 feet away from me?
So Bjorn, that is 5
Probably.
slashing damage and 4 poison damage. So that's 9 total as it claws you across the chest.
Oh, that's even worse than I thought. Fuck. Okay. Yep. Fair.
Asher, you're gonna get a little claw attack coming at you too. We'll see if this one lands.
Fuck.
I hope it doesn't.
Well, you're in luck. That's only a 12, so it will miss. You're able to. You basically panic and go ah! As it swings and just go and whooshes past your face. Barrett,
Oh yeah, I
even
forgot.
though
My
this
guy's
isn't
kind of
gonna,
a little bit.
yeah, even though this isn't gonna go well, this guy is gonna try and attack you, but he is gonna like move around you too.
Wait. How did I?
Wait. That's actually a 23 to hit.
Never mind.
I rolled high enough. Yay!
Nice.
Yeah, I'm proud of myself.
You actually
him.
hit the tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suck his he's man. All right. It's not gonna be that much. These guys aren't that strong. Okay, so that is 4 slashing plus only 2 poison, so that's 6 damage total. So you're fine.
Damage. Got
Yeah.
it.
As it just scrapes past the armor and clips you across the collarbone a little bit as it lunges at you.
Yeah,
All right.
alrighty.
Yeah, that's it. This guy's still sleeping, so that's everybody's turn. So Bjorn, what you doing, BB?
This is where the fun begins.
Oh no.
Do you
So
have
what
to
I've
roll? Do you have
So
to?
here's
rage?
okay. So here's what I've decided when it comes to Bjorn, and this is how I'm gonna roleplay it for the rest of the time. Bjorn is very restrictive of his magical powers and his raging, as you all know. So in an effort to contain it, especially now that he's hurt you guys before, I am now going to make wisdom saving throws. And if I fail, I have to rage.
Okay.
So there's a very good chance that if I fail, I could hurt you all again.
I love where
That's
this
kind
is
of the risk-
going.
That's the risk I'm taking with that. So if it's
Okay.
if it's a 10 or above, I succeed. If it's anywhere below a 10, I fail.
That's fair. It's
And
like a death
that
save.
is a natural 20. Fantastic.
All right.
Woo! Woo! And by the way, that I have -1 to wisdom, so it's not super helpful. But it's alright. I'm just gonna take another swing at the crystal in that case.
Okay.
He manages to hold back his rage for now. And that's an 11 to hit the crystal.
Yeah, that's gonna be. I mean, it's a miss. You swing, and your axe just kind of boom bounces off of it. So
Leans off it.
Gong.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, it's a rock,
Yep.
so you can't miss hitting it, but it's just
Yep.
thick enough that you can't break it that easy. So
Yep.
okay.
Fair enough. We'll say
Uh,
that like he was trying so hard to hold back, he held back a little too much.
Basically, yeah, you couldn't control your attack as well as normal. So that's your turn then.
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. Top of the round, AJ, you're up.
All right. So this guy that's in front of me,
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that he's like standing here.
He thinks you smell nice.
I don't.
So do I.
I also think he smells nice.
I don't smell very nice. Quit.
That's cap. I gave you a sponge bath earlier.
Stop smelling me. I don't remember that. How to do that. All right, I'm gonna cast magic missile.
Okay.
It just hits.
Yes. So roll once.
So that's gonna 5 damage.
Nice. So that's times 3, so that's 15 damage.
What? Times 3
Magic
since when?
Well, here's
Magic
okay.
missile.
Magic missiles at first level is 3 force
darts.
bolts, and
Oh
then
my
you roll
God.
1. You can also pick multiple targets. Do you want to throw all 3 at this guy, or do you want to send them anywhere else? Is the question.
I'm gonna just send them in the same direction or in this direction.
Okay, so you're gonna hit
And
him with all.
As a
3.
result, they're gonna possibly end up hitting this guy.
Well, you pick. You pick which
Okay.
target they go to. So if you want to hit both, or
I'll
you
have
can hit
2
one
of them
guy.
hit this guy, and then
Okay.
1 hit this guy.
Okay. So the bolts shoot out, so this guy gets hit with 2, so they crack pieces of its bark off. The other one shoots into the neck of the other one and knocks it loopy for a second.
Damn it, he's not
alright.
dead.
So, no, spoiler alert, if you did hit him with all 3, it would have killed him.
Alright,
Wow.
well, fuck you. I'm gonna use Firebolt.
Okay, yeah, go right ahead and use Fireball.
That's an 18.
That's a what?
18.
Yeah, that hits.
So 3 damage.
Okay, is he vulnerable?
He's made of wood. He said he's got bark.
Does, but
also
no,
have
in his stat block he is not vulnerable, so he only takes the 3
Fuck
damage.
you.
I'm looking at the stat block. There's no vulnerability. It's the other ones that were vulnerable. It's because he's
shit.
thicker. So guess what, bitch? He's still up.
Oh.
As you shoot the fireball, you hit it in its masked face, so you scorch it, but it's still alive.
His face just turns pure black from the scorch marks, and his eyes open up, and you just see white.
Yeah, it's just
like a fucking cartoon.
yeah.
Hey guys, I might go down.
Well,
It'll be fine though. Maybe. We have a lot of people here.
Rizzler, it's your turn. What you doing? He's really far from his mic too. He's busy masturbating.
He's
No,
just
my
like,
mic
for real,
works.
for real.
D&D combat.
You're going after the unconscious guy, okay?
Yeah, I'm a little.
King's a great DM, but he's not that great of a DM.
Hey, no. My voice is masturbatable, so
I'll check off to your ducking DM voice, baby. Fuck.
thank you.
Why do you think I'm still here?
Let's see. Okay.
I shouldn't have taken a sip of
I'm
water when you said that.
actually going to move over. Yeah, we're gonna move over here, and then noticing that the crystal is taking damage, I'm going to attack the center crystal, whatever it is.
Yeah,
Okay,
right,
it's like a
whatever.
it's a relic. It's like a big
Oh,
it's a
relic,
big
okay.
black like rock with some yellow engravings in it. So
Okay.
Damn right, sure.
That is a 9 to hit.
Well,
9 hit. Nope,
okay.
your blade just kind of like scrapes off of it.
when you try your
All right.
best, but you don't succeed.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, that'll be it.
Okay, Duncan, you're what you doing, boy?
Upon seeing that Ash is being like harassed by this little fuck,
Mm-hmm.
I make my way over. I have 10. Actually,
Okay.
wait, let me,
Don't interfere. Yeah, I got this one.
He says his like blood is shooting out of his nose.
and then I grab my axe. That is a 19 to hit,
That hits.
and that is 7 damage.
All right, you run up and you throw your axe into the back of its head, and you just the eyes turn black as it just crumbles to the ground as a
Oh,
husk.
goody.
Goody.
Anything
I
else?
did, good job there.
Let me have a look. See. How far is that? It's definitely gonna fall within range. I just want to double check. I would like to use Eldritch Blast on this
Okay.
bastard.
Alrighty.
Whose
Yeah,
range is
show him.
120 feet.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That is an 18 to hit,
That'll hit.
and that is 6 damage.
All right, so you shoot your blast as it's distracted with trying to take Bjorn down. It turns to you. You hit it in the arm. Its arm actually cracks off. It's pretty hurt.
Ooh. Hell yeah.
Goody.
All right,
And that's my turn.
Barrett, you're up. Do your one thing that you can do a turn.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna go ahead and well, fuck else I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna wipe this dude again.
Okay,
So, I swung for the wrong thing. 21 to hit
that'll hit.
and 10 damage.
All right, you swing with your sword and you split its face down the middle, and its head pops into two sides as it slumps over and dies.
Yes.
Well done, my child. All right, are you gonna move or are you good there?
Good.
I think I'm just gonna sort of move. Let me see. I'll move just sort of here.
Okay.
Just sort of looking around, seeing, is that them? Is that all of it?
Yes.
Because
All right.
these guys up there haven't moved out yet, have they? So I don't
No,
know.
they're not really paying attention. They're going about their own business. So.
Right.
All right. Well, then the last Vertimite, he's gonna try and stab Born.
Born.
Yep, that's how I'm wording it. That's gonna be 17 hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Fuck. That's gonna be 4 slashing plus 3 poison. That's 7 damage.
Is that enough? Ooh, it's almost, but not quite.
As it claws you on the stomach, grabbing your belly fat a little bit.
Alrighty.
You're a big guy.
Mama fed you a lot.
Oh.
I could
thought
just,
you could grind meat on those abs.
I'd pinch your cheeks, but I'm too short, so I'll pinch your belly fat.
Bold of you to assume Bjorn has belly fat. That's not true. He absolutely has belly fat.
Probably a little.
He drinks too much.
My
Yeah.
dude be
Drinks too much.
snacking.
He's got beer belly.
He's
yeah.
snacking. He's snacking and he drinks a lot. So
It's only when he rages does his abs pop out.
he just goes full stone hard, like from top to bottom, and just like
My dude's got
I'm
artificial
stone
abs.
hard too, but only in
He
one
looks
place.
like the fucking what's that guy's name that said he was his diet consisted of only meat and stuff.
Liver King, right?
Liver
oh
King.
yeah, Liver King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That guy
his abs
sucks.
just look like that, just gross and
This goes-
deformed.
Oh God, disgusting. Okay, moving on.
Okay.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Yep.
We're fucking hitting this goddamn thing because I want to destroy it. Please, for
Okay.
the love of God, please work with me. 14 hit?
Your axe bounces off of it yet again. Boom.
Yeah. I kind of figured this thing did seem kind of tough. Fuck me. Okay.
That's the choice you make if you want to swing at it. It can't move, so it's hard to hit.
Yeah, I know. All right, fuck it. We're done.
Okay. Have a turn order. AJ, it's your turn. What you doing?
Don't ask me like that.
AJ, what
Right
are
about
you
this.
doing? There, is that
Thank
better?
you.
You are welcome.
I'm gonna
You're welcome.
I'm gonna give my man's, right next to me, Gabriel. I'm gonna give him a slap on the ass, and that's gonna be my way to give him bardic inspiration.
I look at him like really confused, like kind of concerned. Like,
Actually, no.
What the
Okay,
fuck
no.
did you
Instead,
touch
I'm
me?
gonna nut tap him.
why the fuck did you touch me?
So
I
you-
fucking know you.
So you're giving him
Yeah.
bardic inspiration?
I'm gonna give him bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna look to this guy.
Okay, that guy.
I'm gonna
That
cast
guy.
a firebolt on him again.
Okay.
Could be natural or not natural 20,
Okay.
and that'll
It hits,
be. Okay, yeah, it is 7 damage.
All right. Since the other guy's technically unconscious, Oatmeal, why don't you describe this one to me?
So the firebolt hits him, and he gets really hot and just dies.
Wow, real fucking creative that
So-
was when we're role
So
playing.
eloquent.
Okay, he
I am
hits.
a man of many words.
He hits
and
it with
also
the
very few.
firebolt, and it gets really hot, and it dies. So that was fun.
Okay, you should let me do that more often.
Oatmeal's great. Oatmeal's gravestone is just gonna read, "I am a man of many words." They didn't make sense, but there were a lot of them.
A man of
There were
many
some.
words. Not many clever, but a lot of them.
Why am I getting told my Amazon account got locked? Fuck
I
off.
got that too. It's a scam. It's a scam. To ignore it.
No, I'm gonna acknowledge it now
Don't.
just because you said
I'm
that.
gonna log in.
So,
God damn it.
Do you need my information?
Here, take it.
okay, so.
John Wick needs your information to get the battle royale.
So that's basically the end of the fight, since the other dude's sleeping. So you guys can kind of decide what you want to do now.
Well, fuck it. I'm just gonna keep wailing into this thing because it obviously brought these things to life. So I mean, it's probably in our best interest to get rid of this thing. But I mean, since we're not in combat round right now, I might as well look to everybody and ask: "Is like, this thing does seem to respond to our violent efforts. Are we sure we want to go ahead and destroy this thing?" No.
Oh,
Takers?
Okay, nobody
No,
respond. Yeah, no,
Cricket.
just nobody
Cricket.
respond. There's 4 of you, but yeah, nobody respond.
Well, no answer is an answer, and he just fucking swings at.
Yeah. Okay, roll the hit.
Wait, I had an idea.
Nope, too late.
You
You're already hitting.
already swing at it.
23.
That just hits.
What?
Wow, it's really that. I mean, yeah, it's a giant fucking stone. I guess that does.
It's
make sense.
magical and pure, like, rocky metal-esque. You're not sure what it's made
Yeah,
out of.
no,
Yo,
that
pure
does
Sylvester Stallone.
make sense. Thank God I can actually fucking hit it on a 16. Holy shit. That's only 8 damage.
All right. You swing your axe, you crack into it again. The cracks form all over. It's looking pretty worn out, but it pulsates again, and you need to make another Constitution saving throw. So.
Oh, damn right I will. Oh, I can just do. No, never mind. I can't do that. Oh, that's bad.
Oh, that's
Oh,
only
that's
a 6. That's rough for
that's-
you, my guy.
That's a natural 1. Fuck.
Natural
Ouch.
1 for a 6. All right, so that is, you are gonna take.
Here we go.
You're gonna take 14 points of psychic damage as you feel just rippling pain go through your head.
Hey, question.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if I rage outside of combat? Is that a thing I can do?
Yes. Keep in mind it will use up one of your rage uses.
Yeah, I just didn't know if that
Um,
was something like he could do like outside of it. Because I'm gonna make a real quick fucking wisdom saving throw. Actually,
Okay.
wait, do I have to make it twice? I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do this.
Well, you could just say if it hits you. I don't know.
It's an 18. We're fine.
Okay.
Despite the pain, Bjorn will be able to gather himself and at this point he's probably going to back away because of how hurt he is and is
Okay.
going to basically be like, I cannot take that thing. I need to sit down for a second, and he's just gonna walk over to this stump over here, or this big old tree over here, and just lean against it.
Okay. The
all
plant
right.
creatures inside hiss at you, but they don't attack.
All right, let me check something in my notes.
Are we sure, like, destroying this thing is the best idea? I know you asked that earlier, but still, I don't think it is.
Well, I'm
Well, I
going
mean,
to do something real quick.
We can assume that this was the thing that brought them to life, and Bjorn recognized that. Bjorn recognized the runes as coming from. What did you call it again?
It's a relic.
Yeah, but you called it like, okay, so like when I did I think I did an Arcana check on it or something like that, and you said like the runes were belonging to some kind of like deadly magical creature.
Oh,
that I
yes.
recognized.
Yes, you recognized it as being related to a being known as the Fungal Queen. It is set up
Yes,
like
the
an
Fungal
obelisk.
Queen. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what Bjorn remember. That's what Bjorn would have noticed from that. And I don't like. Do I know like how dangerous it is, or like?
No, you just know. I mean, you know the Fungal Queen isn't a very kind being. She's pretty dangerous, but you don't know what. You
God.
cannot remember that.
Upon
likely-
seeing... Oh, go on, sorry.
Basically, Bjorn is in his as he's resting, is just going to be like, more than likely these things will not stop until this is destroyed. So we need to do all that we can. But be wary; it will try to attack you.
Upon seeing Bjorn leaning on the log, I reluctantly go over to him and I hand him one of the potion of healing common that we found within the goblin's lair.
Okay.
Thank you, friend. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'll drink the potion.
Okay.
That's how much?
2d4 plus 2, I believe.
Or
Or
if
is
you
it
drink it as an
2d4 plus
if you drink
4?
it as an action though, you just get the max, don't you?
No, yeah, but
I remember reading
We're
that in your thing.
I guess I'll allow it. Yeah, I did say
So
that.
that's, you said 2d4 plus, what was it?
I think it's 2d4 plus 4. I gotta pull it up and let me just. I mean, it's a 2-point fucking difference, but I want to be accurate, so.
Yeah.
It is 2d4 plus 2, so that's 10.
Okay, so 10, yeah. All right.
Upon
All right.
giving him the potion, I approach the stone, and I'm gonna roll for Arcana to check it out.
Go ahead.
That's a 17.
It radiates with energy, though you can feel the magical energy within it flickering and fading in and out because of the damage it has sustained. The yellow glow kind of like, almost like breaks like a light on and off. You can deduce that this is definitely the thing causing the plant life to come to life, and you can the fact that it's set up like this altar gives you the idea that even if it's simply not in the area, it might just be enough to stop the plants from coming to life.
I would like to roll for strength to see if I can try and pick it up.
I'll go right ahead.
Can I help? Can I use the help action to assist him with that?
Sure.
So you can
That
roll with
is
advantage
okay. So first roll, thankfully, is quite low. That is a 16.
Yeah, you two pick it up.
Cool.
Yawn. Yeah, no problem.
Right, so
It's not. It weighs like 60 pounds or something. It's heavy, but not like impossible to carry. So.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
You can carry that easy.
upon picking it up, realizing that this is like sort of like like a shrine of sorts, as you've pointed out, I decided to move it just outside to see if that has any effect on it. Like maybe like the whole thing being like together is what's causing it, not just the stone itself.
So you're gonna carry it like over here.
Yeah.
Okay. He falls to pieces.
Oh.
And the various mushroom creatures that were inside the giant log, they too fall apart. The Vertimites, which are in their little huts, they don't respond to you, but they're still alive because they're just naturally sentient plants.
Yeah.
So.
Also, these things weren't created by the altar. Interesting. Okay. Huh. But they're not. But you said they're not responding to us.
No, they're just
doing
going.
their own thing.
They're living in their huts. Yeah, they're like making beds out of leaves and stuff. They're just plants doing their own thing.
We could take this back to the village to see if the elder there, or the lady that I talked to, knows anything about this, or could give us a direction on what we should do with it.
We might get a bigger reward if we hand it over.
Or money. means more stuff to buy with our money.
I doubt that
Seduced friend.
I doubt that the bartender cares much for Arcana. But we
Not the
can definitely find
bartender.
somebody that can find it.
I'm referencing the lady in the village that we just came from.
The
that I
priestess.
talked to. Yeah.
Oh, the priestess. Oh, right. Sorry, I
Yes.
thought you were talking about the bartender.
So you're gonna go back to her?
Yeah, we're gonna take it back to her.
All right, bear with me a moment because I got a movie all. All right. Yeah, everybody's here. Hang on, I gotta go into my. I gotta go into my pages and do that.
Where's the Rizzy?
There's
Oh!
giant Rizzy.
Who cast the large spell on him? Holy
There we
shit.
go. Okay.
I ate a giant.
No way, he was 6 foot then.
I ate a giant mushroom from Mario.
Boo, boo, boo. All right. So you head back in. The little gnome woman in the brown hood, Marisha, is still there. She sees you approach. How did it go?
Well, we found what seemed to be causing these plants to come to life as we just kind of thunk it down in front of her.
It's almost as tall as she is, so she's a little taken aback by it, but putting her hand to it, she can sense its magical properties. I sense the fungal queen's essence within it. A dangerous being, but it would have to be in the representation of an altar for it to function properly. We haven't seen any more plants running around here, for whatever that's worth. You would have to bring it back to the village you came from with Sir Dansworth to know for certain, but my best judgment would say you did it, and for that you have my gratitude.
Of course, it was not a problem at all. Although I will be warned, the area that we found this in, there were other creatures there that were unaffected by this item here. I'm not sure what connection they have to this or the fungal queen, but it may be worth investigating.
Certainly. Do you mean the Verdemites, the little tree people?
Yes, those.
Oh, they're just territorial beings, naturally. If you found this in their area, perhaps you did them a good service as well.
Interesting. They attacked us whenever we attacked the stone.
It is quite often interesting how creatures interact in the wild. It could have been the case of simply you were on their territory. If you were inside that fenced-in perimeter, that is where they live and try to have some sort of humanoid lifestyle. It could have just been simply because you were on their land, or perhaps they saw you fighting other plant-like creatures and felt like fighting. I can't say. Or perhaps this whole conspiracy runs deeper than we could have imagined. I will definitely have my people keep an eye on it.
Well, in any case, we were happy to be of service.
Indeed. Before you go, and she pulls out a giant sack, if you would like, you can feel free to take this sack of mushrooms. It can be good when added to teas and other beverages. It's also healthy for you.
Why, thank
Mushrooms?
you. No,
Really?
I'll take those.
Okay.
Don't be rude.
Asher
poor-
Jr. is
they're
still
pretty
a little
poor.
teenager, so he doesn't like healthy food.
They're
Bleh.
fine, so.
But I'm not eating my greens, Dad.
All right. I think, yeah, in that case, we'll take this back to Dansworth to see what he knows.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have a thing for that. So
That's whatever.
there's no village for that one. Here's what we'll do.
Theater of the mind.
Yeah, theater of the mind. Boop, boop, here we go. Boop 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 boop. Doo. Yeah, you walk through the forest. Do 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 do. Okay.
Proceed. Sir
So,
Dansworth?
yes, you return to what the fuck is it? Again, the original village that you went to. The White Cap village. The humanoid people allow you through. Sir Dansworth is actually sitting in like a rocking chair outside of his little tent. Hey, I see you have returned. I hope with good news as well.
Indeed. We managed to take down whatever it was that was keeping these creatures, well, giving them sentience. We actually found the source of it and decided it best to bring it back with us. It's quite a dangerous artifact. And, you know, as he puts it down in front of him, if he wants to inspect it, he'll just kind of go on. The priestess said this was a altar for the fungal queen. I'm not sure if that name means anything to you, but...
I'm afraid it doesn't. He's actually looking at it with like nervous eyes. He's not even gonna bother inspecting it, but But you have my gratitude, and he does, he runs back into his tent, comes out with like a little brown box, and you hear some jingling as he hands it to you. 300 gold as promised, and we look forward to the mushrooms returning to our little village here. They are so delicious.
So we've been told. Well, we're happy we could be of service.
It is very much appreciated. Tell me, what is the name of your little group here? What name can I share with the others that I come across in my world?
We're not a fucking boy band. You expect us to name ourselves?
Well,
Don't
I
be
meant no
rude.
disrespect. It is only natural that most groups of adventurers go by some sort of unified title of sorts. Have you not come up with one or something of the...
We're no
Oh,
group. We've set out to do a task and we've yet to do it, and that's all it is.
Well,
We'll
Fine,
come to
if
that at a
anything-
later date.
Later.
We are the Mushroom Slayers.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah, like
suppose-
everyone just sort of cringes.
yeah, everyone's just, very well.
I suppose a name's a name.
Well, perhaps I will just refer to you as the noble adventurers that did us a good service in the meantime, and perhaps
That's a very
one...
good long name, dude.
Perhaps...
I don't think it really slips off the tongue, man.
Perhaps one day you will all have a title fitting of the warriors that you are. I bid you good day.
Good day to you as well, Sir Dansworth.
All
Dude,
right.
you a day freaking.
So, and with that, you all become level 5.
I'm level 5 now? Holy shit! Oh
Wait,
man, what am I
fifth
gonna
level?
do now? Am I gonna do
God.
Bard or am I gonna do
Yeah,
more?
I can attack twice instead of fucking once. Thank God.
Oh, fuck. Go back to level 4. I
Oh
can't.
yeah, because you're a fighter.
I'm just kidding.
No, because I'm a barbarian.
Yeah. Strong boy.
Strong boy is.
Oh god.
Oh, and I have 40 movement speed now. Fuck yeah. As long as I'm not wearing heavy armor, of course.
Oh, but
There
of
we
course.
go.
That's the trade-off.
Oh, but of course.
I've got my new Spelly Welly that I can't wait to use on the boys. Ooh.
I just got a new Spelly Welly too.
Cure wounds, baby.
Oh, boy.
And my personal favorite. Hunter's Mark.
Oh,
Again?
Wait, how do you have Hunter's Mark?
I'm like multi-classing.
Oh, I
Especially
didn't realize
into
you were-
Ranger.
I forgot you were
Of course he is.
multi-classing.
Because Keenan's
Yeah,
a basic
ties
bitch and has
into-
to play the same class.
Yeah, exactly. And it also ties into other stuff that King's aware of.
Yeah, I know. I know why you're doing it.
Yeah, sure. Of course.
Excuse me. All right, so yeah, level yourselves up to 5. Your HP should go up. Oh, speaking of which, now we're gonna do a stat check here. So I'm gonna go one by one, and you guys are gonna give me your total maximum possible HP, passive perception, and AC again. So I just have it set. So
Do me last because I'm still
Yes,
going
Daddy.
through stuff for.
all right, I'll do you hard, but last. Okay.
Well,
So let's make this easy. Duncan. So total possible HP right now.
Total possible is 50.
Okay.
My
Passive.
AC.
Passive perception, please.
Passive perception is. That is a 14.
Okay, and yes, AC.
It's been upped to 16.
Okay, see, yeah, that's what I need to know. All right. Bjorn, total possible HP.
55.
Passive passive perception.
9.
Okay, so it's stayed the same. And your AC.
Yeah. 15.
15 still. Okay. Asher Jr., total possible HP, please.
33.
Okay. Yeah, you're wizard. You have tiny health. Passive perception.
Use your perception to see my wand. You're 15.
Why is it so small?
Yeah, why is it
Shut up.
tiniest one? All right, and your armor class.
It's used for spells. 14.
Okay. Rizzler, total possible HP.
38.
Okay. Passive perception.
14.
Okay, and your armor class.
15.
15. Okay, so yeah, some of your guys' armor class went up from my last check, so that's good to have.
Yeah, I spec'd into the defensive fucking combat style, whatever it was.
Okay.
Yeah, until I get my dexterity and my constitution up, my AC is not going up unless I put on armor. Which, fuck
Right.
that. Unarmored defense all the way, baby.
All right, Barrett, total possible HP.
total possible HP is 54. Hang on, it's loading. 54.
Okay, passive perception.
Passive perception, that's an 8.
8. Okay, wow. And your armor class is still 20, I assume.
We.
Okay. Hey, don't be
Wait,
talking
so
like the
what's the
French. You
minus
hate the
2?
French.
Yeah.
All right.
These
Thank you.
gnomes are the French. Let's burn their village.
All right. Thank you. I know some of you
Sorry.
are injured, so you're not full HP right now, but I appreciate those stats just for a reference point. Thank you very
I keep
much.
forgetting about my fucking stone's endurance. I gotta use that more.
Yeah, you do. All right. So, you guys are going to continue to. I mean, the day is coming close to an end, but are you guys still going to head to Monaga, or are you going to
Yeah,
camp
we're
out?
gonna continue
We're
heading
gonna-
our way. Why not?
Okay.
Get as close as we can.
All right. So it's going to take you some time. You are, as night begins to set in, you begin to hear the crickets chirping. The birds have gone in for the night. The air gets a little cooler as you continue to travel through the forest. You follow along the path heading in the western direction as you were told.
By the way, I still have that thing on me. By the way,
The big
Oh,
rock.
you're carrying the relic
rock.
with you? You're welcome to.
I don't know what to. I don't know what to do with it. So
We'll dump it in the ocean somewhere when we find one.
Well, you are actually, as you approach through the side, you do see a giant cliffside on your left, and there is a big lake. I don't know if you want to throw. It's up to you if you want to throw it off the cliff or not, but
I can fucking toss it as close to the deepest part of the lake as possible.
all right.
Fuck it, why not?
All right. All right. So yeah, you pick it up and you just 1, 2, 3, and you heave it, and you just see it fall for a long time before a very far off in the distance just kerplunk.
Yeah.
I'd also like to let you guys know that we do all get 60 gold each due to the fact that we did do that.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes,
I was-
you all-
I
if you-
completely
Oh
forgot about that.
yeah.
You all get 300 gold divided 5 ways. So
Thank you. Appreciate it.
No worries. I was going to
Uh,
Keep
really
track
How
of
do
much
it
it
was the
myself.
strike here? And you did
I
the, you
would-
did the nuts?
It was 60 divided. It was like 60 for each of us.
yes.
60, right, got you.
Damn it, where'd my spell go?
All right. So it is getting late. So are you guys gonna turn in for the night, or are you gonna go through the night? I just want to be sure. You're not there
We'll
yet,
go as far
so-
as we can, but then like once it gets like a bit too late, we'll get do like enough rest so we can sleep like long enough so then we get like the treatment of like a long rest.
Okay. So you do want a long rest at night. Okay. That's fine. I just want to be sure. So then, as you lay down for the night, you sleep the night away, and I don't have to describe all this. We can just say you set out at the next song. So if you all are long resting, then everybody can heal up all the way and retrieve all your spell slots and such.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I've just been scrolling through Twitter. I just found Macaulay Culkin, right? He's just tweeted, "There's no better way to celebrate your half birthday than to watch Jake Paul get punched in the head repeatedly." The Home Alone motherfucker did this.
I mean, that is a pretty good way to spend your day. Yeah.
I love him. He's class.
All right. So.
I'm just changing some stats real quick.
That's fine.
Where'd my spell go?
I don't know. Where did it go?
The hell?
Winky, my bum.
You check behind your ear.
Shut up, nerd.
All right. So.
That means no, he didn't check behind his ear. He's clueless.
So. The next day approaches, and you guys will continue to set out for the next city.
Hey, wait. While
No.
While Bjorn is asleep, I'm gonna touch him.
Whoa,
I'm gonna cast
whoa.
invisibility.
Hold on.
I'm gonna cast invisibility on him just to fuck with him.
Isn't that a waste of a spell? Isn't that a waste of a spell slot?
It sounds fucking
I
brilliant.
did it before I went to sleep.
Yeah, okay.
Is invisibility
I mean, to be fair-
self only?
Yeah, he only has to sleep half the time that he doesn't
Yeah.
sleep. He
Yeah.
meditates, but like,
Okay,
yeah, I guess he
so
could have just. Okay.
I don't
Fuck.
see it on my spell slots, and I definitely just added to it though.
so first thing in the
Yeah,
morning, because now I have to narrate this. Bjorn, when you wake up and you go to rub your eyes and you look down, you can't see your hands.
What the? What? Like, is there like any like reflective surface nearby that I can like look into to see if I see myself?
It could be like the blade of your axe.
You
like,
gotta
it's-
roll perception, see if you find something.
Fuck me! God damn it! Oh god, here we go.
Can't see hands,
That's,
can't see shit.
And
That's a 13.
I'd also like to say,
13.
King, can I do this now, or can I say that I did this before I went to sleep, but I casted a see invisibility so I
You're
can
the
see him, but
only
no.
one. Who can
Wait, would you
fucking
have
see
enough?
me.
Would you have enough spell slots to do that
Yes. 'Cause
before you fell asleep?
I have 4 spell slots. And I only used 2 in the battle.
All right, fine. You
So
get
if
them.
you did it
Then
before you
I'll
went to
let
sleep, you'd be able to
I'll let
sleep.
you get them all back, and then you cast them. But
Yay! So I can see him.
yes.
Oh my
All
God,
right,
he's the
Bjorn.
only one who
You
can see
come
me.
to you realize your axe is glossy enough that when you pull it in front of your face, you can reflect yourself, although blurry, into it, and you don't see anything when you look into your axe.
Guys, everyone, wake up!
Duncan runs back from like looking at insects and shit. And he's like, What the fuck's happening? Wait, why is there an axe floating?
Actually,
it's
anything
me,
he
it's-
holds, you can't see.
Yeah. You can't see that either. There's nothing.
It's me. I've turned into a vampire.
Do I?
I can't
do
see
I
my
have-
reflection.
Can I make an
hell's talking?
intelligence check?
Okay. Well, what are you
Asher
rolling
Jr.
specifically?
Asher Jr. is just sticking in the background.
What would I need to roll to like look over to AJ and realize what's been happening?
Well,
And
roll.
then just
Okay,
slap him
yeah.
with this-
I guess roll insight on what everybody's reaction to what's happening, because everybody's like awake at this point, not knowing where
Cool.
not knowing where the invisible voice is coming from. Also, as the sun begins to come from up the horizon, Bjorn, you start to get nervous, I guess.
I got
Oh fuck yeah, that's right. Because I said I was a vampire.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm like hiding behind like trees to try to like cover me from the shade.
All right, I
got-
run up to
I
him and
got
I start
14.
pushing him into the shade. The sunlight, it's gonna get you.
What are you doing? Wait, what? You can see me?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Hold on, that's gonna be an insight roll from me.
Fair-
That is a 6.
That's a sit. You don't. You believe him. You believe he doesn't know what he's doing. Barrett, what did you get on your
deduced that
insight?
because the axe is still in my hand. That's how he's seeing me.
Yeah.
I got
okay.
a 14.
You can tell by the way that AJ is grinning compared to his normal, like, very nervous self. You could tell he knows what's going on. So
Quick, Bjorn, give me all your money. I think I know what to do. I think I need a gold sacrifice.
Roll deception. Roll deception.
he said like you can. Yeah, roll deception.
I'm gonna do it in the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, do it in the chat.
D20 plus 2.
This better be good.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Natural 20 for 22.
I also got a natural 20, but my perception is -1, so it's a 19.
Yeah. I think it would. Well, that's not. It would be. You already rolled insight on him, so the fact that he's rolling deception, I think he already kind of like has you beat there. So either
He
way,
absolutely
yeah.
does.
Okay. So
Fuck.
so he told you to give him all his money, and you believe that he knows what
Yep.
he's doing.
So-
So.
There you go, AJ. That's 160 gold and 3 silver.
Ooh. Barrett, are you gonna say nothing to this?
I was about
Wait,
to.
can I
and then
find
I
out
just
if
started
Barrett
rolling
can
my
tell
eyes.
that something's going on, that I'm doing this?
Well, you'd have to roll. You'd have to roll like.
It's a roll insight.
Yeah,
Okay.
you'd have to roll insight
fuck
on.
did this
You'd have to
gold
roll
come from?
insight on everything else. I don't know what the
I need
fuck's
to
happening.
check. I need to check something.
Okay,
I need to see how long it lasts just so I can make sure that it
that's not what I wanted. I gotta go back.
it's concentration up to an hour.
The fucking course it is.
Oh wait,
Oh,
so
so
wait,
until
wait.
someone
break his
hang on.
concentration.
So it's, until someone smacks the shit out of me.
Yeah, but it's an hour.
Yeah, it's an hour.
Yeah.
So if you did this at night, you'd have to do this first thing in the morning.
Okay, so I'm
So
Wait
you'd
a
have,
minute.
you'd have to
Five
deduct your spell
slots.
slot. And
Yeah,
you've
you have
already-
to lose the spell slot.
Yeah.
Pranked.
this is stupid. I hate this game.
If it was only an hour,
dumb.
then and you want this to happen, then yeah.
We're pretty much in the bit now. We might as well
Alright.
commit.
Yeah,
to it.
you kind of have to
Yeah.
commit to it.
Does anyone mind
Alright.
telling me what the fuck is going on?
I'm wasting 2 spell slots then.
All right.
Uh-huh.
But all right.
So fuck, he's got all my money now.
So he gave you 160 gold and 3 silver.
I need to roll insight, so that's gonna be same thing. 21.
From although he's keeping quiet, from the judgmental look that Barrett is giving you, even though he keeps a straight face, you can kind of read in that he might be onto you. But the other two are completely clueless as to what's going on. So
Yeah, if anything, hearing like a like a disembodied voice that he's not familiar with is actually scaring the fuck out of him right now.
That's a good point.
All right, I give 20 gold to
To bear
to
it.
him to bear it, and I say, "Quick, hit me with this
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
to
Hit
break
you.
the concentration."
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Because then they'll make Bjorn think that I actually did a magic trick.
So
I
if you
just
want,
said
you can
that.
unarmed strike him.
Yeah.
I'm not even. I'm just gonna sort of snigger,
You're
and sort of look at him.
You're
like a fucking
gonna
idiot.
make him.
And then I'm
stay
just gonna
invisible.
take it. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna keep it and start like packing up my sleeping bag and shit. Yeah.
Thanks
Oh,
for the
no,
gold.
spell
Let's go.
failed.
Asher, Asher, what's going on? You're going to fix me or not?
Just stay with me. I know what to do.
Oh, dear God. Okay. All right. Well,
I think
go.
you can technically choose to end concentration, so.
No.
Okay. Okay, so
No,
you're
I
not
can't.
there
You
right
know
now.
what I'm talking about.
So then
Brilliant.
okay, so you guys head out. Or we're not staying on this.
Nope.
It'll
not?
take you enough time to get where you're going for Bjorn to eventually fade back into existence. So,
Oh, hey, Bjorn, you're back.
Oh, what? Oh, you did it. What happened?
Magic. Wow.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I thought it was going to
I
be stuff
know.
like that forever.
I'm a great wizard.
okay,
He's a shit.
as you guys are talking,
I am a bard, so fucking.
as you are all talking, you come across a very pristine-looking concrete bridge. In a shocking display, the city of Monaga doesn't have walls, even though it sits on a large cliff. There you go. A long concrete and steel bridge firmly holds between two rock formations, pointing the way to the city. As you approach, the large statue of an angel grabbing onto a human can be seen. A rushing waterfall pools out from the middle of the city into a lake below. All of the buildings inside are well kept, easy to see, and quite small. All around you, you see lush green bushes and jumbles of colorful floral displays. Two large marble fountains spout clean water as they stand tall, decorating the gravel pathways inside the flat plain city. Lot of birds flowing about, a lot of long white towers standing above everything else. Several figures in white robing with golden trim pick vegetables from gardens, tend to animals, and design woodworking crafts. Although the area is quite large, it seems more like a village than a city with how plain the people act. As you walk across this bridge, with the bridge with these various mighty statues, you pass by various ongoers. Upon seeing you at the gate, a young human male, barely out of his teens, runs up to you with a bright smile on his face. "Greetings, travelers! Welcome to Monaga," he says, as he opens the gate and gestures for you to enter. "My name is Henry. You all look like mighty adventurers. What is it you're doing all the way out here on our grasslands?"
Well, we are looking for a certain individual who we believe came to this city to break into your village prison, actually.
A prison? Yeah, us Monagans, we are quite peaceful people. Are you sure you're looking for a criminal?
Yes, we had reason to believe that he was coming here looking for one of his associates.
Bjorn, let me take it from here. I'm sorry to interrupt you. We are actually looking for a individual by the name of General Zygarius. Would you know where I could find him?
Oh, the general, yeah, he's such a cool guy. I don't know where he is right now, but I can take you to the directrix. She'll be able to tell you. Right this way.
Wonderful. Now, Bjorn, I know that you were trying to do good there, buddy, but these guys, like, this town is peaceful as anything, right? They have, like, no concept of what the fuck goes on outside here, essentially. Well, as far as I can tell. They might not even be aware of the prison, but if we find General Zygarius, he might be able to point us in the right direction.
I see. Thank you for informing me. I was not aware of this.
So,
I mean, look at the place. It's beautiful. Why would they need violence?
Well, I suppose that's a good point.
all right, so you all follow the young Henry as he leads you up some porcelain, almost-esque staircases. They're they're almost crystallized, and you can see reflections inside of them. It is a very quite beautiful city. He leads you up various sets of staircases up to one of the tall white towers. He gestures you inside. This is as far as I'm allowed to go, but the directrix, she'll be able to help you out. Have a good day! And he takes off, like, almost skipping happily.
This place would be fucked if a war came upon it.
As you enter inside, there is a tall, middle-aged tiefling. She has a very stern expression looking up from her spectacles as you approach. She closes the book she was reading. Unless you're here to join our order, we have no interest in your presence here.
Well, my name is Duncan. These are my friends, as it were, and we are looking for the general.
She takes a sip from her coffee mug. I am the directrix of the Order and of this land, and I have no interest in adventurers making their way in here to scoff at what are our way of life. You and your vicious cycle of combat and looting. We have no need for your kind here. What business do you have with the general anyway?
Well, you see, Mom, we are not here to engage in combat here. In fact, I've been to the city once or twice, actually. It's very beautiful, I must say, but we're not here to tarnish that. We just want to talk to the general about something that happened in Alacara a few days ago, if that is okay.
She places the book on the table with like a slam. No, that is not just okay. The Order of the Sacred Fire brings great peace to this land. The general is busy keeping the few troops we have in line. We don't need you bringing up any unwanted business. Unless you tell me what you're really here for, I must ask you to leave immediately.
Well, at least he's doing something productive.
I look over at Bjorn, because if I remember correctly, he was the one given the bit of paper that from the captain in the last town.
Was I?
I believe it was it was either you or... No, it must have been you.
I guess
Did we fucking lose this bit of paper?
No, I mean, it's on somebody. I just don't remember. Because I know that I missed something at some point. I don't remember what it was, though.
Because we got it from Captain Phoenix. I know that, just in case we got a written bit of paper.
Yeah, but we'll just say I have it, and I'll just like take it out and show it to her.
Yeah, it'll be funny.
What is this? As she snatches it out of your giant hands. She opens up the paper, because you folded it up, of course. She puts her glasses back in. A message from Captain Phoenix in the military of Alacara. Seeking you safe passage to the land of Monaga, blah, 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 blah. Insolent lands. All those cities keep wanting to get in here and mess in our business. She, like, squeezes her nose, like, pinches the area right between her eyes. Fine! She, like, pushes the paper into your chest, Bjorn, just completely unfazed by the might of your physical being.
I think she's into you.
You think so?
I don't know, man. I don't get women.
Well, I mean, I did find out I was a vampire today, and I've heard women like vampires.
The shit's gonna in this
That's what I've been
twilight.
told.
Oh, jeez.
Do you think she wants me to bite her neck?
Oh, jeez. For goodness sakes.
Maybe a little.
Wait. He like shows it. He's like showing his teeth. Everybody's like, "Have my fangs come in yet?"
No.
I cast minor illusion.
God damn it!
Ouchie. You now have pointy fangs.
Yes!
Oh my god, you do have fangs!
Oh, yes.
Hey, you're a
this is gonna be fun,
daywalker.
boys.
She looks at you with like a very shocked expression now seeing that you have fangs. Look, if it will get you out of my office and out of my property, very well. As she gestures out the window to a very large brown building. It's off on the other section of the land where the rest of the city coincides. Cross the bridge to the deeper area of the city. Or, if you must speak with the general, he is there at the barracks. And just please get out of here once you are done with your business with him. Gods! And she just turns her back to all of you.
Thank you very much for your hospitality, man. We'll be on our way.
Yeah.
As we're walking out, like I'll just kind of lean over to Duncan. I'll be like, "She's flustered. She'd be right."
I really think she's into you. Maybe when this is all done and dusted, we can, like, come back if you've not turned to dust already.
We'll see.
Okay. You cross the bridge and you enter the larger portion of the city. There's smaller bridges that you have to cross over the very flowing the river that runs through the center of it, shooting off at the waterfalls on the edge. You actually pass by a merchant at his wagon of crafted items with a sign that says "Adventurers Help Needed." He's sitting there looking quite grim with a grim expression. You pass by various onlookers. Some people are quite shocked to see you there. A lot of members of this order she was talking about, these people in these white robings, looking a bit cross at you for seeing your presence here. Eventually, you approach the site you're needed. You're just going right in, right?
Yeah.
Okay. As you enter the barracks, it is easy to see who you are looking for. There are a dozen or so soldiers of varying races all grouped up around a large, scarred-up, muscular orc with a dragon skull wrapped around a missing arm. As you approach the group, you see they are all staring at him in wonder as he speaks. And there I was, the only man still standing. The red dragon, bleeding from all its wounds, reared back and prepared to breathe its breath of dreadful fire yet again. I ran alongside the side of a wall, my great sword gripped between my busted hands, and I leaped into the dragon's face as its flames burned around me. And how did you kill it so safely, sir? I didn't make it out unscathed, he says, tapping his limbless shoulder to a few laughs. But I held out long enough to slice the head off the bastard before it could do any more damage. And all the soldiers hoot and holler as the man finishes his tale, and he's like, "All right, that's enough lollygagging. All of you, back to your training." As he turns, he sees all of you standing in the distance, and with a questioned look, he walks up. "I suppose you would be looking for me if you're in the barracks. How can I help you?"
Well, it's lovely to meet you, General. My name is Duncan. These are my compatriots, Bjorn, Barrett, Asher Duties Jr., and Rizla. We are here on a quest from Captain Phoenix of Alakara.
Phoenix. I knew his father, and when he was just a lad. What business do you have with me, though?
Well, you see, we are currently in pursuit of someone. He recently broke one of his compatriots out of the prison in Alakara, and he was very much heading in this direction. Now, I don't know if the public is aware of a potential prison that may be here, but maybe you would, and if there is someone who is kept there who shouldn't be known by the public, because he could be heading for them.
He puts his hand up to kind of cut you off. With a very grim expression on his face, he says, "I know exactly who you are talking about. Yes, he is the man that you are looking for is locked up in this city. And no one other than myself, the Directrix, and the supreme leader of the Sacred Order knows that he is even here. And I would appreciate you not sharing this information with any of the townsfolk, as Monaga is very different than anywhere else you've probably been. They like to keep to themselves and keep all danger away."
Of course, and we greatly appreciate that. But with our targets heading in this direction, whether they're here or not already blending within, we are unaware. We just wanted to make sure that we got ahead of them and were able to potentially secure the site before they arrived. If that is okay, of course.
You mean to tell me Christoph Goodwin is headed in this direction? He kind of whispers it to you because some people are trying to see what he's saying to you. Did I say you should stop? And they get back to work.
Yes, he's headed here with a companion called Isaiah.
How could this have happened? A long time ago. The reason they even still call me general is I was the general of the Westershin military. But I have been long retired. He kind of gestures to his beaten up body. I am not the same man I was once. I am simply paid handsomely to keep this city under wraps. I must permit every soldier and every person that comes through this city. And since you are looking for Strontar, I can assure you he is still locked up, and he won't be getting out.
Well, I appreciate the, of course, the confidence and the assurance that you offer. But I feel like the events that transpired in Alakara, where they were able to breach through the walls of the prison itself and break out Isaiah, I may be worried that your confidence might be may fall a bit short. And I don't mean any offense, of course. Like, you are, well, from the looks of things, you are a mighty warrior, and the story you were telling, it was honestly riveting. But I want to be sure. I hope you understand.
And I have to be sure you even are who you say you are. Keep in mind, the Black Circle has more than just the 5 members. They have their minions, they have their secrets, their spies. For all I know, you're coming here to assassinate me and break him out yourselves. So, instead of shooing you away like the Directrix would, I will ask a favor of you. Help me on a little quest of my own, some personal business I must attend to. And perhaps I will allow you to see the man you seek. Do we have an agreement?
Whatever it takes, good sir. That's all that really matters.
Don't you think more men at your defenses would be better than us being your little lapdogs?
He gets right in your face. He's a big orc, so he's just as tall as you Goliaths are. His confidence is his arrogance is very obvious on his face. I have plenty of men guarding the bastard you seek. He is kept just barely alive. There's no way he can break out of that cell single-handedly. And if they come for him, I may be old, I may be weak, but I'm still strong enough to hold my own against the Black Circle. And of course, if you're here and you're so worried, then you should have no trouble going out of your way to help me a little bit. It's not just for me, it's for the sake of this city that you so intruded upon. Believe me, the Order would do everything they can to have you gone. You need my belief in you to keep you here. Help me, and I will take you to Strontar. Or, if you seek to go to him without my permission, you see his muscles tense up a bit. You can do yourself a favor and challenge me here and now, big one.
I'll take you in a fucking heartbeat, boy.
Now, Barrett.
Hold on.
You guys hear that? He's challenging me.
Let's think rationally about this.
Yes, I appreciate your eagerness, but please, do not throw down with the big guy now.
We've come here to do a task, and we've been doing nothing but pissing about. I'm not about to be this man's errand boy.
Yeah, I gotta do something real quick. Keep going.
How you feel. I understand how you feel, but we need everybody on our side that we can get. You've seen what Kristoff and his one associate can do. If he's able to get more, we stand no chance against them.
I'm not worried about what Kristoff is doing. I'm worried about what his group as a whole is planning.
We have to know what they're planning until we capture him. Our priority is capturing Kristoff and making sure he doesn't reunite with any more of his allies.
Exactly. Then why the fuck are we being this kid's lapdog? I'm done doing this.
We don't have a choice.
All right. I see you are quite confident. Tell me, Goliath, what is your name?
My name ain't shit to you, boy.
You're a tough bastard, aren't you? You really don't know, do you? And he gets, Barrett, he gets right up to your ear. I know exactly what you are. And he whispers something that only you, can hear, Barrett. He whispers it, so I'm gonna DM it to you, so.
Oh, wait, did he just whisper I love you to
I got a 9 for unarmed strike.
Oh god.
Did you see what I sent you?
Yep.
Okay.
I rolled before because I knew exactly what you were gonna say.
Okay. So you punch him in the face. Well, roll the hit first. You have to roll the hit, so.
Yeah, it was I got 26.
Yeah, that'll hit. Alright, so
wait, what's your unarmed strike?
Like, what's his hit DC? That's
plus
crazy.
8 to hit.
Wow.
No.
No, the unarmed strike
said...
damage itself.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Oh, damage. Oh, I haven't done damage yet. Oh, I got a 6.
Okay, but you earlier said that you got a 9.
What? No, that was for the. I thought you were going to do a strength check. My bad.
Oh.
All right. So all right, so he whispers in your ear, and you guys don't know what he says. All you see is Barrett punch the guy, the mighty general, in the face. Ugh! All the guards draw their swords. General! And he holds his one arm back. Do you intend to do to me what you did to the one you were with on that mission? Tell me. Exactly what kind of man are you? As he spits the blood from his lip. I sort of just like flurry my sword in my hand. I'm just like, so help me God, I think you're one of them. One of the guards throws a sword to his arm. I know not of your true story. All I know is the rumors I have heard. But you come into my world, my barracks, and you challenge the great General Zargarius. I will slay you like you slayed your companion, then. You put titles on yourself like it means something, General. How about you put it into action? Oh, this is gonna be fun. The Knights of Justice will have their glory. And so he is going to run after you, and he's gonna roll to hit. That is gonna be a 23 to hit. Okay. All right. So Barrett, you are gonna take. What is 12 plus? You're gonna take 17 points of slashing damage as he cuts through your upper shoulder.
Yeah.
Could I would like to cast Hold Person on the general, and while casting that, I would like to ask Yorn to try and hold Barrett.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say if I could grapple the general.
Okay. So you're using Hold Person on General Zygarius.
Yes.
Okay.
He needs to succeed a 12 Wisdom saving throw.
Hang on, that's cocked. Let me try again. Yeah, that's a 17. Okay, he feels you and he just he shrugs it off. This is supposed to be a one-on-one encounter, and you all dare to interfere. Men, surround them! And
General,
all the guards
I'm
begin
only
to point
trying
their
to help.
spears in.
Please do not do this.
You ally yourselves with this traitor!
I don't know his story. Look, we're just trying to help out. Whatever he's done in his past does not stand now. If you want to accuse him of whatever he's done, let us at least help out first, and then he can, he will do whatever you need him to. And if he fucking stands up against you and then tries to hit you again, then you can put him in his place. But right now, we have bigger fish to fry. I am not going to let either of you slay each other now when there is a bigger problem at hand.
Roll persuasion.
That is a 17.
It's not high enough. He doesn't believe you.
All right, that's fair enough.
You come into my barracks, you challenge me, you strike me in the face, and you bring this bastard here with you. I know what you are. You are members of the Black Circle yourselves, then. Men! They are to be arrested, and if they resist, kill them! So let's see, we got about, how many are in here? Yeah, we got about 15 Monaga soldiers surrounding you guys with various swords and spears. Before you do anything, because I have a feeling you're making a screen. I'm just going to sort of take a spit out some blood, and then just sort of throw my sword aside and just say no. Duncan's right. We're here for a bigger purpose. Whatever I did in my past, it doesn't surround me now. If you wish to take us to the brig, then do so. But we've come here for a purpose.
Like, I'm not looking to die. Please, if you can do anything, just please arrest me. That'd be great.
Very well. Weapons on the ground, then.
Of course. And so I gradually discard not only my baton, but my hand axe, my long sword, my short sword.
Yeah. Multiple personality weapon disorder. Okay.
literally just a normal dude. Like, he's wishing, like, he's a real pacifist. He just dumps down like an arms race of weapons in the ground.
One of the soldiers in the back's like, holy shit.
I had it written down and explained why Duncan's got too many weapons on him in like my backstory, but I said it to
Yeah,
King. But it's just
yeah.
still funny to like imagine this one pacifist dude who would rather knock people out, just be like, "Yep, here's a sword, here's an axe, here's everything else. Oh, here's a crossbow that I picked up a few days ago."
He drops it, it fires off. Just,
Sorry,
just kidding. All right, your weapons are taken from you, and one by one, your arms are shackled behind each of you. Well, things just got interesting. So he pulls a wooden chair in front of him and sits down, putting his sword in its hilt. He cracks his nose back into place. I was not prepared for this when I woke up this morning, but we are here where we are now. I was going to ask you to help me fix a fucking water wheel, but instead you decided to take a fist to my face. And now you sit here and tell me you're not even here to challenge me. Oh, what a shame. I could use a good fight to the death once in a while. Brings back the glory days. Alright, I gotta
yeah, talk about them glory days. I know all about them, am I right?
I know about glory days, but I like glory holes.
Yeah.
I need to change my notes a little bit. Okay. Well,
whilst this conversation is going on, could I is it possible that I could slyly heal Barrett with cure wounds?
I mean, yeah, you can lean over and touch him.
Yeah, so I'm gonna heal him for 10 HP.
Okay.
Nice.
You heal back, Barrett.
Thank you.
Alright. So, what do you want us to do with them? The whole point of Monaga is there isn't even supposed to be a prison. We only literally have one prisoner. However, we can't just let you go either after this, because what's stopping you from coming back? Oh, what to do? I'm not one for slaying those who surrender, so...
I know what you can do. Have us fix the water wheel. Have him do it too, and have him like have a hand tied behind his back so it's even harder for him to do it. And then we can all laugh at him while he's doing it. You know, it's really embarrassing. What a loser, right? He has his hands tied behind his back.
Yeah, very embarrassing. That's not bad.
He actually can't help but laugh that you're persuading him this option.
I start laughing too.
He doesn't know why, but he's gonna laugh.
Yeah. You're just like
Bjorn,
cracking up together.
Bjorn actually would like to step forward and say something at this point.
Okay.
I apologize for my friend's actions. We really did not mean to come here and cause any harm, but if there's anything that any of us can do to convince you that we are not here to harm, we are simply here to make sure that Kristoff cannot get to his ally, we will do it. I was a wanderer myself who fixed many problems and helped many of people who were in need of services for years of my life. I would gladly pledge anything to make sure that this task gets done.
Roll persuasion.
Alrighty. Thank God I actually have charisma. Wait, where's, yeah, okay. 21.
21.
The general leans back a little bit, just wrapping his arm around the front of the chair. Now you have the eyes of a man of honor, nobility, truth. I might just be old and senile at this point, but I honestly believe you. Sir, you can't quiet. So, where we stand. You come in here, you speak to me about the one prisoner that no one should even know I have. Captain Phoenix seems to trust you enough, and I have faith the boy would believe in noble people, so despite your unfortunate ally that you have with you, he glares at Barrett as he says that, I am inclined to give you a second chance. Tomorrow, when everybody has had a moment to cool down and think about their decisions today, you will come with me, and only me, and we will go to the nearby water wheel. You will help me repair it, and when we come back, if I am still breathing, I will take you to see Strontar and prove to you that no one is getting him out of here.
We appreciate the
Understood.
opportunity.
Not even you're getting him out of here.
So, I need a word of promise from every single one of you. And of course, if you don't want to give me your promise that you won't attack me on our little traveling tomorrow, then you can stay here locked up and bound. So, who wants to take a trip with Uncle General?
I never
Yeah,
had an
Bjorn will-
uncle.
Bjorn will say, I promise.
That's one.
I promise. If you'll stay my uncle.
You have my word.
You're a bit of a weird one, aren't you, Elven one? But good to hear. That's three.
I'm actually a cat.
Who the fuck are
I am
these
holding-
people?
I am holding that joke again. I'm holding that joke again.
Duncan and
Duncan?
Whistler had both said it, actually.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
Duncan said
I
it at the
said
same
it at the
time? Okay.
I
Then
said
the-
at the same
oh, I didn't
time
hear you.
as Ash by accident.
Okay. That's four.
Don't try to talk over me.
And he just
Sorry. Sorry.
glares daggers right at you, Barrett. What will it be?
Yeah, what's it gonna be? That was cool, right, Uncle?
Cricket.
Remember why we're here.
I just get up, pick up my my sword off the ground.
You know your
spit
arms
into
are
the-
shackled behind you, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Sorry, he's in his
is
teenage
anybody
years.
holding me? I
Uh,
take it somebody's like holding me from behind as well. Yeah.
Yeah, the guards are standing right behind you. I mean, they have spears pointed at you, so.
I just spit in the ground and look at him. That's it.
All right. Well, then tomorrow the four of you will accompany me, and he will sit here nice and cozy where all my men can keep an eye on him. Perhaps we'll use him as a punching bag to test their reflexes. Well, then the rest of you better get some rest. You'll be sleeping here tonight. Men, prepare them some cots. Unfortunately, for safety purposes, your arms will remain shackled to the beds. I'm sure you can understand.
What if I need a piss?
I will have buckets brought out to each of you.
You think it's gonna go down my leg effortlessly? I'm not pissing in these. You know how much these cost me?
You're right.
Yummy.
Private Willie!
Private
Williams.
Shape water when I pee.
Where is he? He's in the back, sir. Bring me Private Williams. Ah, yes, General. What is it
Mr.
we
Clive!
Yeah, he comes in. General
wait.
Darlan, as he pinches one of his nipples through his leotard.
Oh, no.
My
General.
God.
So,
I hate this
so tell
already.
me, are these some prisoners we're keeping in the barracks tonight? Yeah. They better either hold their piss in, or we get to have some fun when I help them with their trousers.
You know what kind of energy this character radiates? Mr. Slave from South
Yeah.
Park. Oh, Jesus Christ. Mr. Slave, no.
I mean, if it makes you guys feel more uncomfortable, I could take my pants off too if the time comes for it.
Oh no! Just
Please keep your
stop.
pants on.
Williams, what did I tell you? Okay, General, I was just kidding, jeez. But don't worry, I will help them. So, choice is yours at night. Either piss and have him help you, or hold it.
I think I'll be okay holding it for the night.
Alright.
But once these
General.
shackles are off, then it's free game.
General,
Yes?
might I be able to speak with you in private?
I don't see a problem with that. And he just grabs you by the arm with his only arm, and he leads you off to like a corner of the barracks where no one's around. Speak to me.
Listen, I understand you have our suspicions on us, and you very well have reason to, but if Christoph Goodwin is running around reuniting with his allies, it's possible that someone on the inside could have leaked information. I don't know if you have anybody that you have been wary of, but it's worth investigating.
I appreciate the notion. As I said before, every guard that works in Monaga, however few we may have, I have to vet them. They all have my loyalty and I have theirs. So it is not my men. In fact, I will have them patrol a little extra, if it makes you feel better. The Directrix won't like it, but she'll just have to put up with it, because she's the one who pays my bills. However, it is worth considering that we could be compromised. I will have my men see to it that the prisoner is kept where he is kept, and no one unguarded is allowed to approach.
Understand. Thank you.
By the way, what is your relationship with the other Goliath? You seem to not know his true self, and though I have my disdain for his like, it is not my place to reveal that to you. So what is he to you?
Well, if you must know, I was actually the one who was transporting Christoph Goodwin to, were we transporting him to Monaga, or was that a different city?
No, you're taking him to Monaga, as far as you know.
Yeah. As far as I understand it, I was actually the prison guard transport for Christoph Goodwin to come to Monaga. But he managed to get the better of me, and as I was chasing him, I ran into all of them. Besides my childhood, I haven't been near Goliaths in many, many years.
Interesting. I see you have experienced a lot in your life. Well, just be careful of that one. He has an knack for doing things his own way, if I will put it that way. But I should warn you, I have no record of Christoph being sent here. The whole point of the Black Circle's imprisonment is to keep all 5 members separate from one another. One-on-one, they aren't very powerful, but when they start to unite with one another, they make up for each other's weaknesses. So whoever was having you send him here, it was likely it was a setup from the beginning.
I see. Thank you, General.
Very well then. To bed, all of you. In the morning, I have a job to do. So, yeah. The day, you guys are just kind of going to be held there for the rest of the day.
Of course.
And so, night will come, as it always does. And you can sleep, if you can. Private Williams will be sitting nearby, keeping an eye on you.
Can I ask a question?
Is this an in-game question or a you-to-me question?
Me to you question. Where am I being held? Am I being held at the prison or at the barracks?
No, according to Zygarius, there is no prison. They just have one prisoner. You guys are going to be you're going to be you all have cots, and there's like metal bars on the windows that you're all being chained to, and a handful of Monagan guards will just rotate in and out. The barracks is like a big room basically with various weaponry being locked away and stuff.
Okay.
But we're all near each other, right?
Mm-hmm. I take it none of us have any of our equipment.
No. I mean, you have your armor. They didn't strip you of that, but your weapons have been taken, and your bags have been taken, and they're being held.
My weapon is my mind.
Right. I should get a wizard to cast Feeble Mind on you.
Wait, hold on.
They detect that it's already been casted.
You need a spellcasting focus to cast spells, though, don't you?
Yes. And so his was
he
taken
would have had
as
that
well.
taken away from him.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't need focuses.
That's what happens when you punch a
Sketchy.
guy who is widely respected.
Sketchy, was that everything you had, or did you have more?
As in...
Oh, I was.
All
Did
my
you have any more
equipment.
questions for? Did you have any more
Oh,
questions?
Yeah.
sorry. Right. No. That's it. That's it.
Well, before we do a rest, is it possible that Bjorn can talk to Barrett?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, yeah. We could say this is like late at night before you guys are getting ready to go to bed. You're all kind of like within 5 feet of each other, but you know, you can talk to each other from across beds and such. So.
Right. Well, I will kind of, I'm not going to be too loud about it. I'll just basically try to project my voice as far as I can get to with Barrett without having to disturb the others. Listen, I understand that you seem to have gone through many things, and it's not my place to know your story, but I do trust you despite your way of doing things. So if you ever feel that you could share what is going on with you exactly, just know that I will be here to listen.
And what do you propose my way of doing things is?
I will admit that you are a bit brash at times and tend to do things before you think.
Enough! You know little of me or what I done or where I come from. It's not for your place to say.
And I understand that. I mean no offense, but understand that we are a team, and if we're going to get through this, we have to work together.
We have done little to no working together. thus far. Not for our common goal, anyway. They're coming here one of these nights, and we're not prepared. Because that's how I see it. Is that how you see it?
Well, you
These
could
men-
have possibly been more prepared had you not struck the general suddenly.
The tyrant? The man who gives himself false livelihoods?
That's not
Gives
your
them-
place to say.
It is whenever I'm trying to get a job done, and he's trying to make me do errands.
You heard him. That task would have just been simple and we would have been done. We would have been granted an audience and we could have prepared longer. Now you've delayed us.
I just sorta, I should have said this to you, but I don't think I did. No, I can't do that, because I didn't say it to him. I planned to, because I have bound weapon now, I was going to summon my shield. But no, because I take it's in the same plane of existence, so I could do that, but technically I didn't say that I bound my weapon, so I can't do that.
Yeah.
Right, that's fine. I just sort of... Fuck, hang on. I'm sorry.
Gosh, do I have to start preparing
There you
another
go.
map off to the side here? Oh my god. I should, just in case Sketchy tries
it's
something.
Fine. It's fine. You know what, I'll just stay quiet after that response.
Okay.
Okay. Well, in that case, Bjorn won't push the issue any farther and just get ready for the night.
I want you to know, Sketchy, I was rubbing one out while you were doing that great roleplay, so...
Same.
So you're aware.
Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Alright, who says D&D can't get you
That
off?
doesn't make sense. So you know,
too bad we can't get double inspiration.
Yeah.
I'm like, I would if I could, but they already have it, so, you know, get that D10 so for at any point you want to use it, so. Anywho. Alright, so the night comes and goes, a light rainfall hits you, and then the next morning, you wake up, and the soldiers are moving bright and early. Like, as soon as the dawn hits, you guys are, like, woken up from the soldiers marching in their training in the morning. Hup, two, hup, two, hup, two. The general starts clattering on one of the windows to get you all awake. Rise and shine, boys! We got a date with a water wheel. He has some of the men bring you each rations that you can eat. The plate that's put in front of you, Barrett, the general grabs the bread, he takes a little bite out of it and puts it back down, and he chews on it. Just so you know, it's not poisoned, of course. I wouldn't stoop to your levels. And he walks off. And
I just look at him sort of blankly.
and so once you guys are done eating, if you want to eat, I would assume you'd eat.
Oh, of course.
So
I'm not gonna turn down a plate.
So the four of you are unshackled. Barrett, you're left there because you never gave him your word. And so the four of you are brought outside of the barracks. The soldiers reluctantly letting you go with just the general. Don't worry. I've lived a long life. If they're I believe these men. But if they're truly villainous, then let them say they bested me in the knowledge department. So you go with him outside of the city, the four of you. He leads you. It's not that far. It's like quarter of a mile away, so you can still see the city in the background. But he does bring you to another edge of the cliff. And where you are being brought... Hang on, I gotta fucking do that real quick. You are brought to an old building. And there's a giant wheel sitting in the water. There's actually staircases. It is concrete grounding. Let me find where I'm from. Yeah. Sorry, I just need to double check my.
Sorry, was that a short rest, by the way? That there thing that we did?
No, it would have been a long.
It was a long
It
rest.
would have been a long. You're giving it right? Okay.
Yeah, it's,
We going blanky mode.
you're at a slow point right now. So.
I was sleepy.
It was
So yeah,
gonna be slow.
he leads you to a little outside city. You come upon this small stone wood-built building, large water wheels sticking out the side, and I will change screen for you. There you go. So you guys can you begin to walk up the edges. He kind of leads you up there. No duh, this is the general. So, and he brings you all one by one inside. I'm just gonna move you guys in there for right now.
Let me control my character.
If you want to, I'm just saying for the sake of this. So,
Funny
Right.
for me at the other guy do
No, let me control my character. No.
You
Before
don't
he
get one.
starts talking,
I
I'd
know.
like to roll for investigation due to my my experience with like basic machinery from like the town that I was raised in.
I'd be down
Okay.
to use the help action for that since I also.
That is
fix
a
some things.
26.
So what are you rolling
No,
for?
because you don't fucking need it.
Yeah, what are you rolling for specifically to figure out? Investigation on.
To figure out the issue, because if I can figure out the issue, it would make it a lot easier to repair it.
So, the large wheel is controlled by the gears, which are in this area here, and you notice a couple of them have been the beam in the middle has been worn out, and so they have like come loose from it. They need to be basically pulled back into place, and you actually rolled correctly there. And so you actually first, if you want to do it, since you figured it out, you can give me a straight intelligence check to rearrange some of the loose cogs into better positions.
Okay, let me do that. That is, ooh, that's lovely. That's an 18.
That's good enough. Yeah. So you are able to direct everybody to the cogs being loose, and you're able to push them back into place. Very good. You have a keen eye, human. And he points to the big gear in the back here. In order to get the wheel started, we have no oil to use, so we'll need to manually pull it back into working order. I can do as much as I can with one arm, but I will need your help. So, here's how this goes. We need two people. Well, I need two of you to help him. So he can do one arm, and then someone can squeeze in next to him, and then someone can go on the other end. So
I'll go on the other end.
okay.
Yeah, I'll go next to the general to help him out there.
Okay. Do you want me to control your characters? Do you want to control your own characters?
No, I want to control mine.
You
Oh, fuck.
can have some fun. Control me.
Okay. Okay. You're gonna drown. You said have some fun, so
And you are suddenly teleported 500 feet underwater.
joke's on you guys. You can't control your characters. I have to give you
Oh,
control real quick.
alright.
There you go.
Okay.
there we go.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
And there we go. Okay, everyone should be able to control. Okay, so both of you make a strength check. I'll do one for the general. Boop.
That is a 20.
Okay.
Damn it. Okay. 19 plus 5, so 24.
Okay. So you all begin to pull with all your might, and you do hear it begin to, and it moves slightly. You're gonna need to do another one. So
Alrighty.
Okay.
Oh god.
That
damn it.
is a 17.
okay.
Oh, that one was bad. That's an 8.
Okay. So you guys, let me roll for the general. See if it's enough. That time his roll wasn't very good. This time it doesn't budge. You just all. In fact, Duncan, your hands slip off a little bit, and you almost hurt yourself a little. Your hands get a little
Damn, I
callous.
forgot we
said,
don't have I forgot we
you
don't have a
said-
gear.
You said the general was a bit messed up?
No, the one that messed up was, well, technically Bjorn messed up the worst. So
Okay. I'm gonna give Bjorn some bardic inspiration, slap him on the butt.
Alright.
he just
Sounds good.
Hey, you can do it, buddy. It's a 1d6, by the way.
Thank you.
he gives you a little
Really
caress as
firm.
he slaps it. Yeah. All right, one more try. Heave ho.
That is an 18.
That's a
Okay.
19 plus 5, so I don't need it.
Okay. The general did good too. All right, so this time you guys are able to pull, and it begins to rotate and spin the cogs, and the giant wheel begins to grate through the water. And there is various piping connect to it that the water is generating energy to. So wonderful! That went a lot quicker than I thought it would. Thank you very much for your help. And
No worries, General.
thanks to all of you, I will hold up my end of the bargain and take you to see the man you seek. Follow me. And so he begins to lead you outside. So I don't know. Where do you guys wind up? Well, you're gonna get a few feet,
I'll be like-
where you walk out from.
Over there.
Okay.
I'm gonna go right here.
You can all move each other. So
Hey.
Wait,
okay, that's where we're all going. All right. So as you guys begin to make your way out, you see some figures approach from the distance. So I need to do that. Put that to there. Okay,
Oh,
there we
lovely.
go.
These, did you call for extra
Ah.
soldiers?
You actually see the general grab the hilt of his sword. I did not. Who are you? State your business. So the goons and the young woman with the pale skin and the long dark hair approach. There he is, boys. The only line of defense for that stupid religious city. We take him out and those people will crumble. All their resources will belong to the Knight's Thirst. I'm glad the boss sent us here. This will be quite interesting. Oh, and you have little friends with you. How cute. And as she smiles, you see fangs appear in her mouth. My name is Colleen Hash. And me and my friends here with the Knight's Thirst, we seek that man, as she points at the general, and that man alone. I am feeling in a generous mood, so if you choose to, move out of the way, we will, do our business with him and be on our way.
Yeah, Bjorn is going to walk forward in front of the general, and despite having no weapon, he's going to crack both of his knuckles and his neck as he attempts to intimidate them.
Okay.
I don't know who the three of you are, but I've dealt with your fucking people before. If you want him, you'll have to go through us, and there's no doubt about that.
43.
Okay. Interesting.
Is there more? Oh, good.
How interesting. She does take a quick step back at your intimidation and what you say. So huh?
Oh, sorry, never mind. Go ahead.
No, so you will not stand aside for me and my men. How unfortunate. But, seeing as how only one of you is armed, I believe we could take you. And
So
the general steps up. I have fought for a very, very long time. I have no interest in dealing with the likes of you. But if you will, I will slay you like I've slain countless of your kind, vampire. Do be warned.
One of you.
you're getting a little sheepish at that. Oh god,
He's gonna slay me!
He knows, even though your fangs are gone because the illusion wore off, so...
yeah.
I have stood toe-to-toe with these men. They are quite valiant warriors. And if you know me as well as you do, you know I will do whatever it takes to take you down. And the one goon starts to draw his sword and he steps up. Halt! Perhaps now is not the time for this. Perhaps we can find a better time when we have ourselves better prepared. Come on, Miss Hash. We could take him down. Do you see that cold look in his eyes? That is a man who has seen wars. I don't believe this is the time for us to get our hands dirty. But I will remember you, each of you. And the boss, he will be quite interested to hear about this circumstance. Very well. We shall take our leave. But only for this moment. In due time. And, a bit reluctantly, they will begin to make their way out of the forest.
Yeah, you better run.
Okay, and then they come back and...
It was him.
A stray arrow just like fucking nails.
yeah, it just...
From
They,
the right
as they
knee.
run, yeah, just... Ah!
It was him. He did that.
Well, guess he's not an adventurer anymore.
He took
I
an arrow
already
to the
made
knee.
that joke.
All right, so...
My joke.
I must say, I am quite impressed you would all be willing to stand beside me with unarmed.
As I,
I mean,
said,
you
I'm here to do one thing. And by any means necessary, we are here to stop a disaster.
Plus, we've encountered them before. Back in Alakara, they were mugging someone, and that's how we all met. And if they want to continue dragging the fight out elsewhere, then we'll throw down with them anywhere.
They're likely one of those bandit organizations that have been rallying more. Rather than being a group of half a dozen people seeking to just rob some people, they've been trying to create organizations of the sorts. If there's a vampire leading the way, it could prove to be a lot more dangerous, so just be prepared. However, as promised, I will bring you back to your friend and rearm you, and then I will take you to the prisoner. Let us be on our way. And so
Thank you, General.
he leads you back to the city, yeah.
I like this. It's a nice slow moment. It's slow enough where it's not like tedious, but it's slow enough where it's like, yeah, you know some fucked shit's gonna come soon.
As long
You gotta build up.
as long
Oh,
as everybody's
exactly.
having fun, I hope so.
I'm having fun.
Sketchy's
Yeah,
there,
same.
kicking his feet in his cell, like, fuck you guys.
I'm just throwing,
to go with him anyways.
I'm just throwing a piece of bread against the wall.
He's bouncing it and seeing if he can try and catch it in his mouth.
Yeah.
You-
Like rolled up the bread with like some spit and bouncing it against the wall.
All right. So you all return to the city. He brings you back to the barracks. You are all you guys aren't unshackled. Your gear is returned to each of you from the guards as agreed. So what do you want us to do about that one? And after a moment pondering, well, he is with them. Let him go. And so Barrett, you are unshackled, and though reluctantly, your weapons are returned to you as well. So all your stuff is returned to each of you.
Okay.
So, shall we be on our way?
Lead the way, General.
All right. So, along with, so the general takes you and he points you in the direction.
He takes me, huh?
Oh.
Yeah, he takes you.
General, buy me dinner first.
All right. So, hate this.
I knew he was free.
Let me find.
General, your soft side's poked through.
What the fuck? You guys are weird.
General, why don't you look me in the eyes when we make
Okay, we're not doing this. All right, so he guides you. So he takes you to the to the side of the cliff, actually, and he guides you down a narrow pathway that zigzags along the side of the cliff. You hear the splashing roar of the river as it speeds by in waves. Eventually, he takes you to where many of the guards are positioned. Multiple wooden pulley systems are created with some various gears, metal pieces, and a lot of rope. You all go onto a couple of these pretty wide wooden platforms, and as you turn the gears on these platforms, they lower you down. And you're not even sure about, roughly 100 feet or so down. And then the steel bars keep you inwards as they open up once you reach the gate opening, and you can walk along the gray rocky side of the cliff. You walk not very far. You walk down a little bit, and you eventually come across a set of steel bars simply driven into the side of the mountain. A large orc with long black hair knotted together quietly sits on a stone slab with his hands clasped. His small but very intense eyes look up as you approach, and a broken-toothed smile grows on his lips. I see Knights of Justice have dispatched to my cell. If that's the case, then that means Kristoff has made his move. Which also means you are all royally fucked! Quiet, Strontar. Your words are meaningless. You are all here to see this man. He is the muscle of the Black Circle. You are free to speak to him in any way you like.
Prick.
Who did he call Strongtar to describe Strongtar's appearance? Because I have him, like, the descriptions of them written down from the...
I said he's a large orc with long black hair knotted together.
Wait, can I?
He's very muscular.
Disguise?
What?
I don't have disguise self. Never mind. Sorry.
How do you spell his name, King?
I put
Oh.
strong as in like strong but without like the G,
I'll
and
just-
then tar as in TAR.
Okay, it's SHTRONTAAR.
Strontar.
Yeah,
Strontar,
it's
got it.
Strontar, yeah. So
I just
yeah,
put Strongtar orc with nice hair.
sure.
Nice voice.
It looks like he'd be very soft to run my fingers through.
Well,
I wonder, does he
Bjorn-
use Pantene?
My dude uses Nivea.
Bjorn will approach
Fuck, I
a
just
little bit, and he will basically, just call out to him. What do you know of Kristoff's plans?
My job is to do as Kristoff tells me. His plan is to destroy the weak and let the strong prevail. The Dark King speaks to him. It's all a bunch of religious bullshit, if you ask me. However, if the entity is true, it offers us power, and power is something I can't turn my nose at. Whatever the job is the job we will do. It first started with deleting those religious figures, Supposedly they could have stopped us. With them butchered, it was only a matter of time. But as we are caught by, and he nods his head at the general, by the Knights of Justice, and we were imprisoned separate from one another, we just had to hold out hope that the boss would come for us. And it seems as though he did if a bunch of you are here to see me. So what is the plan? I don't know. You've wasted your time coming to me.
You would gain power by any means necessary, even if it meant slaughtering innocents. How could someone who claims to be so strong have such a weak mentality like that?
Ooh, burn.
That is a burn. He kind of grimaces at you. I am strong. So strong, I'm not the one they sent to slay the weak. That is not of my interest. My interest is to fight the likes of you. Step into this cell with me, and I'll show you exactly what kind of man I am.
Bjorn kind of grumbles at that, and it's just... Honestly, seeing that, like, seeing how he is and the way that he talks about his strength and how he'll just use it so freely to harm others really is getting under his skin right now.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can see that.
Mm.
That being said, he knows that he is much safer in chains, so he's going to back off. We have no interest in fighting you. In fact, we're here to make sure that you don't escape. I don't know how Kristoff plans on getting in here, but rest be assured, there's not a chance you're getting out of here.
And, he just kind of grins at you. You don't get it, do you? What Kristoff wants, Kristoff does, and what he does, he gets. There's a reason I follow him, despite his small size. There's a reason I stood by as they slaughtered those innocents. Like I said, it's not my taste. But if what we seek is the truth, where the strong are all that remain, and I could fight anyone I wanted, then I will do as he says. And believe me, if he comes for me, which he will, he'll get me out of here. It's only a matter of time.
Now,
How do you propose that he does that?
Don't know, don't care. It'll happen because he needs me. He needs the Black Circle. And even if the time should come that he discards me, I will know that my life's pursuit was in good measure.
A muscle brute like yourself with nothing else other to offer than just his strong muscles. He could replace you at any time.
He stands up, runs at the steel bars, but the chain around his neck snaps as he gets as close to as he can. Then come at me. I could break your body with my bare hands. And if you doubt that, then by all means, give me what I want. And he starts shaking. He's actually drooling. I want nothing more than to fight the strongest. Because that's all my life has been. When the master took my mother away, beat her right in front of me and then beat me for good measure, I didn't cry. I took it and used it as rage. And that rage made me strong. And now I unleash it on everyone who challenges me. Because unlike then, I have the means to fight back. Kristoff saved me from that life, and I devote myself to him. Don't ever question my loyalty.
Oh, I don't question yours. I question his to you. But if you're so interested in throwing around your strength to prove something, fine. General, let me in there.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that. He's antagonizing you for a reason. The only reason he can't leave that cell is because the bars are magically enhanced. If you go in there, it breaks the seal, and he'll have no problem trying to escape then.
I think we should listen to him, Bjorn. I get you want to put him in his place. I genuinely think that anyone could. Big scary orc like that held back by metal? Pathetic. He thinks he's strong,
imagine
but
being held back by something magic. Like, I just shoot that out my fingers. Fucking
this-
loser. Like,
this orc right here thinks he's strong. But what is their idea of strong anyway? Like, as you said, he could be replaced. Like, he's nothing in the grand scheme of things. Chances very high that, well, you or Barrett back there could take him in a fight. So I don't give him the satisfaction. Because all you'd end up doing is putting him in the ground, and I would like to prefer to see him here suffering, wouldn't you?
You just hear the heaving as he gets more and more frustrated that you're saying he's not strong enough. He walks towards you with his neck pulled back. He retches himself forward and he rips the train out of the wall behind him. it clatters to the ground. He grabs the metal bars as they scorch his hands, smoke coming off of them. You say I'm not strong enough? And he starts shaking the bars. Kristoff will come, and then I will rip your heads from your bodies. And he actually starts shaking the bars loose a bit. What did I tell you about antagonizing him? This is enough. This is why I didn't want to bring anyone here. He's strong enough to get himself out of there, as the magic keeps him bound to it, just barely. I really hope...
Sorry, General.
I brought you here if you could question him, if you so wanted info from him. It looks like he doesn't even know that much.
No, you're right. He just seems to be a hired muscle of sorts. Nothing going on in there. Someone else might be able to lead us to bigger clues.
In any case, if he's that strong as he claims, and if Kristoff needs him that badly, then we can't risk him getting out.
That's a good question. It's a very good point. Tell me, why do you believe Kristoff needs you?
Because he told me so. He looked me in the eyes when I was younger. I've known him for such a long time. And he told me, to my face, Strontar, I need your strength. And I told him I was nothing. He built me up. So why would he ever tear me down? It is a good question. My loyalty to him is unwavering, for good reason. The Dark King spoke to him. It told him he needed 4 more to make a team of 5 specifics. And I was 1. I don't know why, but it seems I have a destiny before me. Whether I live or die is not of consequence. It is simply a matter of fulfilling my duty to the man who saved my life. And if that is serving some nonsense that's in his head, he could be crazy for all I know. I just know my life was meaningless until I met him. And I will serve him until he doesn't need me anymore. And he almost looks, he doesn't look frustrated anymore. He is almost like pondering his own existence at that.
Sounds to me he does need you. But not so much as he is just using you. Because the way it seems to me is that he'll do anything to reach whatever deity he worships, and if he needs you, he's only using you to get to it, chasing his own dreams for, well, his own greed. He doesn't need you at all. He's just using you.
Then I guess I like being used, because he lets me have my fun when he lets me loose. I'm a rough dog on a short leash. It's all I've ever been. It's all anyone's ever treated me as. What right do you have to tell me how to live my life? Yeah, I'm behind this bar, and you're not. But what has your life given you that mine hasn't? I've been used as a weapon for all my existence. That's all I've ever known. So what should I do with myself instead?
You could use that strength to help others.
Help others. And what has anyone else ever done for me?
That's not what it's about.
Sorry, doing all these meaty voices does a number on
No,
me,
it's
so
all
I
good.
have to drink
No,
my
it's
water.
fine.
Oatmeal, did you see the thing I sent you?
I have not seen.
Okay, well look at the DM I sent you.
Following on from Bjorn's point, at the end of the day, he's right. You could put your strength into something else, because, in all honesty, all this talk of fate leads me to believe that your power might have just been gifted to you. Wouldn't it be better to test your limits, try something else, and maybe earn a bit more? Better yourself whilst bettering the world around you? I get that you've been used as a weapon for your whole life, and that may be all you know. But when you have something that's been built and had everything pushed upon it to be used as such, it doesn't really appreciate what it has. And I feel if you maybe directed that at something else, found a way to better yourself, understand your true potential, the strength that you've been given, and maybe better it, you would be stronger. Isn't that what you said that you wanted? More power, more strength? Wouldn't that be the better outcome?
I'd get it any way I could. Your words, they are persuasive, I give you that. But to turn my back on the man who gave me a chance, who didn't leave me for dead like so many others would have, how can I turn on him when he comes for me in this moment?
And how
I
about we make you a
understand.
better offer?
What'd you say?
I said then how about we make you a better offer?
You would have to make me a pretty good fucking offer, man.
I kind of lean in a little bit closer despite how close he is to those bars to show that it's not out of aggression or trying to be above him at this point. It's more trying to get on his level. Look in my eyes. I know that you see something similar in them, don't you?
You've been through a lot like I have.
And yet, we've come out so different. Why do you think that is?
The people we met along the way. He's kind of grinning as he gets it.
Don't you think then, if you were to be given another chance with the right people, you could have a better life than you'd ever imagine?
Roll persuasion.
You got it. I will, if this is low, I'm also going to roll. Do I need to roll Bardic Inspiration before I know, or how does that work?
You can add it before I tell you. You have to add it before I tell you the outcome.
Okay. Okay, that's 18, and just as a fuck you, I'm going to go ahead and add the Bardic Inspiration. Slash R D20. It's a D6, right?
It's a D6, yes.
Yep. That's
So 21.
18 plus 21.
Okay. He doesn't spit in your face. He thinks for a moment. Second chance. A guy like me. Really? Perhaps. Someday. And what of Kristoff? My loyalty to him. Does he deserve a second chance? For all he wants to accomplish?
I think Kristoff is, in a way, lost. In a way that I was at one point. I don't know who this Dark King is and what he's told him, but well, as you've said, words can be a powerful force for persuasion. If anything, I think he needs to be brought back to the right path. I don't believe in killing anyone for any reason unless they're beyond saving. But I also believe that almost anyone can be saved, including you.
He grits his teeth, like, you see him, like, shake a little. Lost? I've been lost. For so long, waiting for someone to come for me. And you come for me. Maybe he never would. Maybe he could just use me and throw me away. Maybe I was just lying to myself, thinking I was fine with being that. I don't know, I've been lost for so long. I've just waited for someone to find me. Oatmeal, look at my message.
Gotcha.
Yes, sure. Do with that as you will.
Guys, there's something coming.
All right.
What?
And
There's
with
something
that,
coming.
and with that, you all have 5 seconds. What happens? What are you gonna do? Something's coming. What are you doing?
Seconds to what? Oh,
Something's
shit.
coming.
Everyone, get down.
Fuck.
General, something's coming. We need to prepare.
I'm casting Mage Armor right now. That's what
Okay.
I'm gonna do for the 5 seconds.
All right, cool.
Okay,
I'm
5, 4.
Oh, and
I'm
I'm
gonna
three,
take point. I'm gonna take point. Literally just
two.
sitting with my shield crouched down, sort of covering everyone.
I get my club at the ready.
I get the rapier at the ready.
The wall next to the cage explodes as the bars go flying, and you all can't see in the dust. My, oh my! Don't worry, Strontar. You may have been lost, my child, but I have come for you. And don't worry, I'll never leave you again. Boss! And, several figures approach from various edges of the cliff sliding down. I didn't actually think you would all beat me here, but you have. I must say, this is going to be quite fun. Strontar! And he hands him a giant battle axe. Go nuts! Boss,
Please.
Strontar,
Don't
after
listen
everything
to
we've
him.
been doing, after everything we've been through, don't do this. I'm actually
Look
crying.
at me. Look at me. You know what the right thing to do is.
Strontar, where does your allegiance stand? With them, who you've known all of 5 seconds, or me, who you've known for 5 years? I told you I would come for you, and I did. Now make up your promise to me. He stands there, just his hands trembling, holding onto that axe.
Can I actually like approach now?
I mean, you can, but he's basically standing in the middle of the two groups. You see Kristoff, Isaiah, and several figures in dark robes that seem to be allying them.
But he's not like there's no like gate or anything like blocking me anymore, right? Like I can.
There's a lot of
approach
smoke,
him.
so you can just faintly see him, and the ground has been cracked, so you just have to be careful where you're walking.
Okay. I would like to approach and in a show of like peace and mercy, I will put my axe on the ground and try to get Stronghold's attention to like let him know that I am coming. Listen, I understand that you've been through a lot, and I understand what you go through and what this kind of strength means. But I promise you, I can show you how to use it in a better way. Please, don't do this.
He looks you in the eyes, and at first his expression is... It's not anger that he looks at you with. You see sorrow in his eyes from all that he's done. What?
Sorry, I'm just wondering before just to interrupt, could I call over and say something?
Make it quick.
All right. I just call over, just short and sweet, just before he could do anything. I just say, I think you should go.
What?
If I had friends that could stay behind me, could come with me after 5 years and still break me out, I would go with them.
Barrett, what are you doing?
If they were to ever do anything, lead me astray in any way, try to influence my actions, if I didn't support something that they were doing, would they still take me for the person that I am? I suggest you'd ask this question to yourself. So go with them today, but just remember, you don't have to do everything that they tell you to. You're your own person. I believe inside you're good. You're intelligent, and you know that. Just keep that. You're more than just your fists.
God, I'm so hard right now. This is such good roleplay. He looks at Kristoff, who doesn't even say anything. He just grins at him, and then he looks back. He looks you right in the eyes, Bjorn, and you see the sorrow in his expression. Second chances, they're not for everyone. And then he doesn't attack you, but he does push you away. Do you resist, or do you just take it?
Fuck. I do want to try to resist and, like, hold on to him. Like, not so much grapple in a way that, like, makes it seem like I'm gonna, hurt him or anything, but just grab onto his arms, basically, as he's trying to push me away.
All right, roll strength. Pure strength.
This big strength? Okay.
Yep. He rolled already, so...
Okay. It's a 23. Should I use my inspiration for this, guys, or no?
As hard as you can.
As high as I can? Fuck it.
As hard as you can.
It's a big,
Bardic,
it's a
don't
big
you?
fucking moment. It's a D10. I already used your Bardic earlier to do something
Yeah,
else,
you already used
so-
that, so...
Yep, so
So just roll and break
D10.
your inspiration.
10.
Wait,
Sweet, 33.
He pushes you, and you grab onto his arm. He turns to you, his expression now intimidating. Don't make me do this.
I'm not letting you walk out of here without a second chance.
Enough of this. Jumping out from above him, leaping off of his own shoulder, his Strontar's shoulders, Kristoff rains down with his hammer. And that is going to be a 24 to hit.
Ow.
He's going to... let me find his stats again.
Ooh.
Fucking thought it would. I can't... Where the fuck is the thing? Oh, I know where it is. Never mind me. I know where it is. There we go. You are gonna take from the hammer. 2. Okay. Are you kidding me? That was shit roll. 10. Oh, I get 2 more. Hang on. I forgot he does this too. Okay, so that's 14 bludgeoning damage plus 5 lightning damage. So 19 damage as he smashes the hammer into your face.
I am going to attempt to stone endurance to get this down as much as possible.
Okay, I think that halves it, so...
It's a d12 plus 3.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
So, oh god, it's only a 4. Gross.
Okay, so you take
So 15?
15 damage, yeah. As he
All right,
smashes you in the face. And he's able to slip Strontar's hand away from you. Strontar, if you will. Ugh. And instead of attacking you, which it looks like he's going to do with the axe, he actually smashes it into the wall, and the rock crumbles in between you all as they take off up the cliffside, running to those wooden platforms you were all at.
Fuck.
You hear Kristoff yell as he runs off, "You idiot! You were supposed to decapitate him!" Another time, he yells as he runs off, so...
I quickly tend to Bjorn's wounds with cure wounds, and as I do tend to him...
Hey,
You okay?
So,
You failed, didn't you?
I failed.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, shit.
Bjorn's raging now.
Okay.
Oh,
Fuck.
shit.
Fuck.
Alright.
Fuck.
Well,
Oh,
I just accidentally
please.
gave him 9 HP.
Please,
fine.
for the love of God, before I
wanna
even
see what
add
it
that
is.
HP.
I want to see what it
D8.
is first.
Okay. Oh God. Please don't be a 1. Literally anything but a 1 would be perfect. Thank
2.
God. Thank God. It's a you teleport up to 20 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. Okay. That's
So
not
you,
bad.
you have the teleport one, okay.
I was about to cast my sleep spell on you. At
So-
the 3rd level.
Yep.
As
I
you
appreciate
heal
being
him,
ready for that.
Bjorn, his eyes turn a little red as he roars a mighty roar going into his rage.
I'm gonna pick up my axe and immediately just start hammering into the fucking stone that's blocking my way. Not
Okay.
even, like, thinking.
All right, so you begin to start clearing the rock out of the way. It's going to take you a few seconds, but you start smashing it out of the way.
Bjorn.
Do I have to like roll anything for that or?
No, we'll just it's rubble, so it's just going to take a while to clear away. But you're raging, so you're strong enough to just push it. So
Okay.
Bjorn.
anyone else? Yeah.
My friend.
What else is everyone doing? Yeah.
I'm going to try and get through to him whilst he's raging. Like, while he is in a state of anger and, like, frustration and rage, I am going to try and get through to him to help him, like, kind of see, like, the lighter side of the situation now. Like, the situation might not have helped him see whilst he's in his moment of rage.
Mm-hmm.
Bjorn, my friend, listen to me. Do not try and chase after him. He might be gone, but look at the situation that we've been granted. He put a barrier between all of us. He might have been able to kill you had he wanted to, but look at the brighter side of things. He's left without even going for you. You got through to him. He might not know it now, but he's on the cusp of changing. You got through to him. He understands that what he's doing is wrong. And maybe Barrett's right. If his ideals have changed, what are the chances of them abandoning him and then making him realize just where he stands with them?
All right. I will roll another wisdom saving throw to see if I can succeed. Okay, cool. That's 14. Yeah. In that case, my rage will end, I guess, early, so that means I have to take another rage tip with it, which is fine.
Yeah. If you're raging, that's
As
your
I-
use. Yeah.
As I am, like, you see me, like, start to slow down and start to lose steam as I'm very slowly just stopping the pulling and breaking of rocks around me. Friend. I know, but I can't let him be used as a weapon any longer. We have to stop them.
And we will. But if it's not going to be today, we're not going to risk our lives going through there when they could have obviously trapped it. I appreciate.
Oh no, they're
that you
going
wanna try and
up.
put us-
For the not to
going up?
interrupt, they're going up. They're going to wooden platforms. Like the general is taking off after them right now. He's like, "You idiots! What are you standing around for?" And he's just going after them.
Okay. Asher's going to be going after them too. Just to.
Yeah.
If we
Yeah,
can catch
so
them and
is-
stop
So
them,
am I.
that's what we'll do. But they've already taken off, and our friends have gone to follow them. You breaking these rocks isn't going to help. We need to go now, okay?
Calm down, Kyle.
I
He's punching drywall.
Sorry.
look, I haven't been completely open with you, and that's because I'm not with a lot of people. But I know what it's like to be on the receiving end of being treated like something that you're not. And from how you spoke to him, I know that you mean him well. We can get him out of this situation, and we will. If we have to chase him, and we can try and put a stop to it now, then we will. But if he gets away, he will turn in time.
I understand. Thank you, friend. The chase is on. He'll grab his axe from the ground, put it back behind his back, and take off after them.
Okay,
And I'll
so
follow.
you all race up the cliffside. Some of you together, some of you a bit separated. I actually got to put the general on here. There he is, and he's way too fucking small. There we go.
Small general, small general, small general.
So, as you guys run up, the various goons and the Black Circle begin to get on the wooden platforms, and they begin to raise some of themselves up. As you guys pursue, as you can see here.
Ooh! Sketchy, your dreams have come
Nice.
true.
Yes,
Hey.
about the platforms. I thought.
So they are slowly beginning to raise themselves up. You all run up, and the Kristoff gives you a gleamful eye. Do try to pursue us if you wish, but it will not end well for you. And you just see Strontar. He's like hitting his head against his axe slightly in frustration. And that is where we're going to end today's session.
Very
Fuck.
nice.
I wasn't even paying attention to the time.
So yes.